a job? I thought you got paid for a job.
No, you got paid for a BAJ. And we're live and have been since you said that.
Only on YouTube.
And we're live. Yes, Stephanie, you made it out by the hair on your chinny, chins, and your other chin.
Bite me. I shaved.
You set that up. She doesn't dispute the chin, or the chinny chin, but she says, no, I shaved.
Yeah. I don't have 3 tenths.
3 tenths?
3 tenths.
Hey, the KMT people upstairs, they got to run upstairs real quick. Y'all have this for just a second?
Sure.
All right.
I'm trying to wake up.
It
is Monday.
So
he hasn't given me the monster.
Oh, well, I mean.
No sex talk.
Oh,
yeah. Little short arms.
Yeah, my little T-Rex arms.
So, did you hunt any Pokemon this weekend?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I did. I even caught one in Kmart. Ooh,
cool.
Walmart. I was trying to say Kroger and came in Walmart at the same time. I caught one in Walmart and I caught 2 in Kroger on Salem Road.
Now, is everybody looking for the same ones, or is it just kind of set up for you?
What do you mean?
Well, you see what I'm saying? Is everybody that's like hunting Pokemons, are they all looking for the same Pokemons?
Yeah, and it pretty much, I mean, whatever Pokemon is around you, like yesterday, as I'm sitting on the back porch and I'm goofing off playing with it, I caught 2 fish Pokemon and 3 rats, the 3 rat kind of Pokemons, and kept catching birds, the sparrow, the pigeon thing, and all this is while I'm sitting on my back porch playing, which is near a lake, so it was kind of funny.
Yeah. So not much effort put into it.
Well,
but you didn't have to do a lot of things.
Well, I kind of got in trouble for being out walking around at 12 o'clock on Friday night.
I can probably understand that.
I got yelled at to get my hee back over here in our yard.
Yeah, I could see where that would probably make somebody upset.
Oh, the only one that was upset was my husband. My neighbors thought it was funny.
So your neighbors thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could get that. I can see where that was kind of funny.
Wow. Bad moon on the rise. Yeah.
Something about petting something sweaty earlier. Now that
was not on the rise. It had risen.
Yeah.
Y'all be glad.
All right.
Be glad all of you cats didn't see what was behind the camera.
And be glad that YouTube doesn't have smell-o-vision.
I don't know. Would it have stunk this early in the morning? Ooh, I didn't turn the air down for you cats. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Oh, it's so hot.
I guess he'll do it on commercial break. So
what have I missed?
Nothing.
Besides minutes of my life.
We were Pokemon discussing.
Yeah, we were discussing Pokemon.
My wife leaves. So she was off Friday, remember?
Yes.
Yep. So she says, me and Ashley Skinner are running to Walmart real quick. I said, okay. They were gone 2.5 hours.
Chasing Pokemon. Baby.
So I'm getting confused. Like, is everything okay? I'm like, well, maybe they stopped and got something to eat. Maybe they're getting their nails done. I don't know. I didn't bother her. So the car pulls up in the driveway. I run outside, knowing there's groceries. The way all these cars are parked, there's the bus, and then Ashley Skinner's Suburban. I mean, not Suburban, but SUV. So I go between the bus, my van, and walk straight to my wife's driver door. And I don't know where my wife went. I thought, damn, did she just sneak by me and go in the house with some groceries already? So me and Ashley's just doing groceries. And I run in the house, set some groceries down. I yell, hey, nothing. I go back outside. Me and Ashley still getting groceries out. And I'm like, where the hell did Crystal go? She goes, I don't know. So I go set some more groceries down. I come back. While I'm in the house, I can't find my wife. I go outside and I'm like, where in the hell is she? I walk out towards the mailbox and I look right towards Old Salem and she's 10 houses down.
Doing the Pokemon.
Looking at her phone. I'm just like, what the hell are you doing?
Doing the Pokemon.
Yeah.
So then come to find out the reason they took so long, when they turned right onto Salem off of Honey Creek, Yeah, they had to pull into the church and chase a Pokemon.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them around there.
Then at the Wendy's, then at the not the Wendy's, but the McDonald's, the Walgreens, the CVS, the Zaxby's, not counting all the ones in the Walmart. I'm like, Jesus, what the hell is? Hi, my name is, and I'm addicted.
Yeah, I got in trouble
I made
for
up with the Pokemon.
I got in
Good
trouble
Lord.
for being out in the neighborhood at 12 o'clock chasing Pokemon. But I didn't go but like 3 doors down.
Hey, that's a
Chasing.
band. Don't even.
But it's true. I only went like 3 doors down.
No, girl, it's true's Milli Vanilli. You make up what band you're talking about. God.
Is Milli Vanilli or Vanilli or
Banana,
Vanilli,
banana,
Fana?
Banana. Come on.
Are they still doing anything? They're
No.
still
No,
around
one of them's
No,
dead.
Yeah, one of them overdosed, I believe.
on improv or
On Vanilla Abstract. Never mind. That was
Boom,
cocaine.
boom.
Nobody's laughing at that one. You can't make dead jokes and people accept it.
yeah, you can.
Well,
Yeah.
we can, but that's also because we're just a little out there.
And
A
we
little
understand
out
that
there.
death is very much a part of life.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, Freddie Mercury is, there's been how many jokes have been made about Freddie Mercury's death?
uncountable.
And Cary
What about-
Grant or whatever his other name. Oh,
Rock
Rock
Hudson.
Hudson.
Yeah.
Jim Neighbors.
Yeah,
Is
there's
he
the
dead?
whole Jim Neighbors.
Oh God, he's been dead.
Stephanie, where have you been?
Ever.
I didn't think he was dead.
Yeah, man. And there was all these accusations about AIDS and all that
Oh,
other
yeah,
stuff.
I mean, I knew he was
Uh,
gay. I
I'm,
never heard that he had AIDS.
that's well, just saying there's all the rumors of. So, what else did we do this weekend besides your husband probably destroy my saw?
No, it's still good. Did you see what? Did you see where he?
That's kind of where I was trying to lead the story.
Cut-
Stephanie, how about you tell us?
Well,
Have you cracked the monster yet? Because
yes,
I need
but
you to
I've only
wake up.
had one sip.
Okay, I need you to wake up.
Well, we couldn't see the lake, and because of all the brush that had.
We keep saying you can't see the forest because of the trees.
Anyways, because of all of the trees and brush and everything that was there that was blocking our view. And now since the lake was down so much, he was able to get out there and cut it all down, and it's looking really good. We got to finish the other side, and we sat and we could see all the turtles floating around in the lake.
Those aren't turtles.
Yes, they are.
Those are turds.
Are they swimming around or are they floating around, Stephanie? There's
Well,
a big
they were
difference.
They were swimming around, but they were also floating when we threw the watermelon rinds in there.
Did they eat them?
Yes,
Really?
they were fighting over those suckers.
That'd be cool. Should have videotaped that.
Yeah, I tried to tell him that we needed to video it. And then we also seen where there's not only a tire that's in the lake, like right out from us, there's a whole wheel with the tire on it out there. So
My wife typed, she typed Pokemon chasers. It's not like they're ghosts.
Paranormal Pokemon chasers.
But yeah, it was
That'd
pretty
be a good
cool.
reality show.
So now,
No, here's the reality. Dumb people walking in circles. That will be our new zombies.
hey, Travis yesterday drove very slow down what is that, Spring Street over here when we were coming back from Kroger so I could catch Pokemons. And he drove slow all the way to the house as long as he could, as long as there was no car behind him. And then he drove around the neighborhood because he didn't like me walking in the neighborhood.
I find it
Chasing the
funny that
Pokemon.
people are just driving around looking for fake objects.
It's fun.
Story
It's
of my life.
fun. We can't get you to do important stuff.
Well, it depends on what the important stuff is.
We got more people reporting right now that they saw some more people in the graveyard.
I see dead people.
Those used to be freaks. Now they're Pokemon hunters.
I just couldn't go to a graveyard and hunt for Pokemon. I've heard.
Oh, but
that-
you can go to the graveyard for some sex.
No, I do not. I do not like going to graveyards, especially at night. I don't.
So he'd be a dead Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah.
If you was in the graveyard.
Even though that's where my dad taught me how to drive, was in the graveyard.
What?
Well,
He said that
he was just trying to expedite the situation, Mike.
he said that I couldn't do any damage because everybody was already dead there. But
She did her own.
She did her own.
shot.
Hey, trust me, it's probably not the first time she's done her own.
Oh, whatever. But no, he really.
So we
did
got a
teach
picture
me,
of
He really did teach me
A
how to
rock
drive.
star lime freeze. Is that what that is? Rockstar lime freeze.
Huh.
Oh, I don't drink the rock stars. They got fruit juice in them, and I don't like that taste.
I like them, but I don't like lime, so I don't think I would make that or like that.
This one's got all sorts of stuff in the top of it. C vitamins. And it looks like it says bat guano, but you know.
Speaking of bats,
Oh, yeah,
my
speaking of
gosh.
bats.
So Travis and I, Saturday night, we were sitting on the back porch. We had just finished grilling and everything. And all of a sudden, we start hearing this.
How's that go?
And I look at him and I'm like, what the heck? But that ain't what I said. I said, what the heck is that? And then about that time, here comes a bat that comes because Travis moved to go get the flashlight to see what it was. And no sooner did he move, here comes a bat and it goes flying through the banisters.
So bats in the belfry is kind of correct when it comes to
yeah,
Travis?
on the back porch. It kept flying back and forth through the porch. And yeah, it was funny. Kind of, sort of. And then Travis, with his ultimate wisdom, says, we need to get a bat box.
Of course you do. I would suggest having one just to keep bats around the house. Because they're going to eat all your mosquitoes, and then without
insects
with that poop pool behind your house, you need all the insect repellents that you can get.
Yeah, but I don't want them like getting on the house. I'll put a bat box on the tree or something.
I was going to say, put it out there on the tree and out there near the fence lines and stuff.
But
you want all the birds and bats you can get, man, with that.
Oh yeah, I've got bird feeders up. Well, I've got 2 of them up now, and I got a squirrel feeder up so that the damn squirrel will leave my bird feeders alone.
Okay, that's funny.
No, it's
if you've
not
got a bird
funny.
feeder, you're gonna have squirrels. There's no doubt about it.
Did you see the picture that I posted of what the little?
Yeah, my dad decided
did?
he was gonna do that, and he put this big pull string on 2 different wheels from the house to the tree, so he can wheel it in and refeed it. I mean, refill it and then push it back out there. And it's about 20 feet off the ground, but he can see it from the sunroof. He ended up having to put a trash can lid on top of the bird feeder because the squirrel was jumping down, jumping on the line, shimmying across the line. Would it be called shimmying when it's a squirrel? They just run it. We would shimmy.
If they stop and they do their arms like this, it's a shimmy.
So it's like the cha-cha slide.
Yeah, because sometimes squirrels will stop and they'll sit up.
Wait a minute.
What is that noise?
I don't know. Why do you ask me the most unintelligent questions ever?
Squirrel.
Exactly.
So anyways, the squirrel kept going down it. So he said, okay, I'm going to put a trash can lid on it. And then what was funny was watching the squirrel trying with 1 foot to hold the metal handle because it was a metal trash can lid. So he's trying to hold the metal handle and try to go off the side. It almost looked like a guy trying to hang off a roof and fix the gutter. It was actually funny.
Oh, it was funny when the squirrel when he first started getting into my bird feeder, and I fussed at it because it kept taking the lid off, and it would just throw the lid down in the ground on the ground, and then the dog, of course, would get it, and I had to chase it down, and so I fussed at him like, if you're gonna eat out of the bird feeder, don't throw the lid to the ground. And then the next day, it's almost like the dang gone thing listened to me.
They love that stuff.
Well, the next day, the lid, it was off of the bird feeder, but it was sitting. It was sitting on top of the bowl that my bird feeder's on.
Just keep filling it up. Just keep filling it up.
Oh, but now since I guess
a drunk guy at a bar.
I guess because he couldn't get to where the seeds were because they were so far down, he ate the side of it.
Because he's trying to get to the seeds.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
He's a squirrel. The same guy. Oh, you need to go out? Go grab Bella for me before he just runs out there. Because I just set her out there. Run, Stephanie, with those short legs. I just put Bella out there.
Yeah, Bella's like, oh yeah?
Yeah. Okay, so KMT's here finishing up on security cameras and stuff and the alarm. And as I was yelling a minute ago, y'all, he came down the steps. So I'm yelling at Bella because she goes to follow him over behind the curtain. And if this would have been like the Wizard of Oz, Toto was going after the wizard. and then all of a sudden he goes to go outside, which is not a problem. But I shoved her outside so that she wouldn't be trying to bite him.
So
yeah, but
then
she
went out there. Yeah,
she's a lot bigger than Toto, though.
Yeah.
She do a lot more damage than
Toto.
Her
poo-poo's a little bigger than Toto's too.
Yeah, but Toto's tongue doesn't hang out of her mouth. Was Toto a girl or a boy?
Would you quit trying to look at my dog like that?
I guess Toto was a boy.
Yes.
Toto.
So anyhow, how about my friend Ben and Katie and Katie are having a child, and look what they've got.
That's
and it
cute.
says, "What's in your belly?" She's got an iPad with the sonogram, ultrasound. Is that what it would be?
Yes.
Ultrasound picture. And in his iPad in front of his belly is Miller and chicken fingers. So it's just kind of cute. I just wanted to bring that up.
That is cute.
So if anybody knows Ben Smith and Katie's, you need to go check out this picture. It's super, super cute. And I can say cute even though it sounds unmasculine, but it's cute. It really is.
He's not masculine.
You spend some time with Zaylee and you learn what the word cute is, because did y'all see her chasing the sun yesterday?
I did.
Was that not just amazing?
Yep.
Yes.
Little ones.
Look,
little
Pop,
ones.
the sun. And she just kept on and on and on. It was so cute. So I'm glad y'all are awake today.
She was cute.
Wait, go back to the old man parking sideways.
Go back to how high his pants are.
Hell yeah.
She was cute Friday night because in the video where Crystal had recorded Mike and posted it, well, she was actually live. You can hear her saying, "Hey, Mike! Hey, Mike! Hey, Mike!" She was so cute Friday night.
Yeah, she was all dressed up. She went out.
Yeah, man.
Well, and she was she behaved. She wasn't over there.
Yeah, unlike Mike.
Screaming or anything like that.
I got to throw it out there, though. Mike was funny. I was so blown away that Mike was so funny. I'm trying to figure out, why can't he be that good on the radio?
Yeah.
Like, you were top friggin' notch. What is this? What is this?
Thank you.
Beer foam?
Sea foam.
Sea foam. Workless.
You know what my son keeps saying?
What?
He keeps saying, "Dad, you're really not that funny. Everybody else just sucked."
Wow, that's funny too.
Now
here's what I'm gonna get. I'm not knocking anybody. Here's what I am gonna give Mike credit on. What, Steph?
I know. I probably shouldn't.
I was waiting on you.
Okay. Everything's running slow. I'm trying to keep it going. Mike didn't have to keep pulling a piece of paper out of his pocket.
Wow, I've never seen that before.
Were you gonna say that too?
No, I was just gonna say out of the seven comedians, there was actually only 4 that was funny.
No, I wouldn't say that. They're all funny in their own right. Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is, what was funny is Mike had his down pat. Mike was doing a lot of ad-libbing, and hit that door probably locked. You probably got to go get that. Mike was on it, if that makes any sense. So, hey, let's shoot to a commercial.
Yeah.
It's time anyways, and they got to come in here with a ladder real quick. Everybody hang tight. We will be right back. It's just front in the morning.
See you.
Hurry up, Stephanie. I know. Hurry up and open the door. Y'all, she is the redneck. God,
barely.
I've never seen somebody so hard-headed. Come here, Bella, and hurry up.
Go.
He's now walking back around. There you go. Bella. Good Lord.
She went outside.
Okay, let her go outside. Where is your mind today? I don't care. Leave her outside. Are you like hung over or something?
Yes.
For real?
Yes.
Oh my God, that explains everything. What is wrong with you? I've been this morning trying to figure out why you can't comprehend anything.
Because I'm hungover.
Why?
Because
Don't
I
tell me
didn't get
'cause I
to
got
drink
drunk.
Friday night, so I made up for it last night.
Oh, my dumbass friend. You knew you had to be here.
I only had 6.
If you're hungover right now, then you only had 4 too many. Fucking, bang head here.
Yeah, but it doesn't. But I didn't say nothing about the bottle of
Stephanie, I don't
Jim
care.
Beam Fire.
Oh, you're such
So that
an
did
idiot.
it all. I didn't know the Jim Beam Fire was going to taste. Don't throw shit at me.
How did you come in here hungover when you knew?
Why do you think I asked Mike for 2 monsters?
Oh my
Yes.
God, Mike!
And
What
that
am
I
supposed
was
to do with her.
I was going to bring that up. The comedian that talked about the back boobies.
Yeah,
That was funny.
she was funny.
She was funny.
So, anyways, yeah, the back boobies was hilarious.
And then the little short dude when it was funny when Jeff
the little
said
short dude. Okay,
the little short black guy.
Okay, thank you.
If you'd have let me finish when Jeff said, "I love you, Snoop Dogg," he got such a kick out of that.
Well, he
you know?
was talking about being high.
Yeah, he was talking about weed and his aunt going to church and being high at church, and so that's what Jeff did. He stood up like he was praising God and said, "I love you, Snoop Dogg."
It was funny.
It was hilarious.
What did Jeff say about all this?
Okay, what happened was Jeff accidentally drank some cough syrup.
Yeah, I saw
before he
that.
got there.
I saw that.
And he just apologized.
Oh, okay.
He just said, "Dude, I just didn't realize it was like that." He's like, "I don't even remember half of the stuff that happened."
Wow.
But my problem is that yeah. So that's what I was saying. No, that never happened. I said it was like watching toilet paper at a concert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And regardless, out of 14 of us, one was being, drunk. He had no business cussing us.
Look at how much money was spent.
He's a D nugget, and he'll always be a D nugget.
Look at how much money was spent at our table alone.
Yeah. And I got to figure out why I can't get rid of this picture. This picture is not supposed to be what shares on our when we share our page, and that's pissing me completely off.
Because it took out where I had put the www.justforfunradio.com and put that picture. So now it just.
Yeah, and I just don't know why it's sharing that picture. I'm a little perturbed.
But do you click on it and it takes you to the website?
Yeah.
I can get rid of it.
How?
It's
handle it then.
Yeah.
Just handle it. Because when you go here, watch. Here's what I've learned. When you go here, it allows you to pick your pictures.
Yeah, it'll bring up like 1 out of 8 and stuff like that.
Okay, so it does it on my pad.
Yeah, it used to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But on my pad, you can pick what picture you want.
Mm-hmm.
I've already hit hide this one dozens of times.
Yeah.
So why that is, I don't know. I don't want that picture. There should be one picture associated with
Just for Fun.
With Just for Fun Radio.
I concur. I agree.
Bless you.
All these active shooter classes people are selling these to corporations. What a trip. I got a boo-boo on my head. Did you turn the air on?
No. I'll have to
You
just shut up. Just do what you got to do. And we're back, and we have now figured out that Stephanie's hungover, which explains so much why she's requested 2 monsters, Why nothing that's coming out of her mouth makes any sense. So
Jim Beam Fire is awesome, by the way.
I'm just going to very simply, nicely, insultingly say this.
Insultingly.
I want you to be aware of the statement that you said that makes you look like
you're an idiot.
because you are.
You're an idiot.
Because you are.
You're an idiot.
Whatever.
Why are you hungover?
Say it.
Because I didn't drink Friday night. I had to make up for it last night.
She's hungover because she didn't drink Friday night. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. A double negative.
In the redneck way of things, if you can't do it on Friday, you make up for it on Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why? You know, it's opposite of why put off today what you can put off tomorrow.
Let me ask you a question. I got a question.
Can you ever truly catch up with being drunk? There's our question. Jeff Mathias, please text us in your answer.
And no cheating with cough syrup.
Yeah, no robo tripping, because that's what they call Robitussin and alcohol together.
You know what? It is unfair if you over-the-counter drugs cannot be used to. It's like a cheat
that's
code.
cheating, dude. You're not supposed to do that.
Okay, I got a question.
Now, I'm sure we may have an answer.
Okay.
Hold, please. Don't go anywhere yet, because Jeff is typing in something.
I bet you he is.
And I've never.
Hold, please. I have no idea what this is, Jeff. Oh, my God. So a store sold something to a person, and the name is ANT space VAJIMA. Do you know what the name is, Stephanie?
Ain't your mama?
Somebody actually told somebody that was their name. Okay, all right, Mike, you were gonna say something.
Kind of threw me off a little bit. Okay, in the world of redneckedness.
Redneck lives matter.
Redneck lives matter. I know. Okay, here.
Sorry, I felt like a Christmas song.
No, that's cool. That's cool. Because I have a question about. Okay, I had called somebody an alcoholic last week.
Yes.
Okay. Now.
No.
Here.
Maybe.
Let's say.
Hey,
Jeff. Jeff.
Because the guy's picking that up today.
Yes,
Good
live
morning.
from our resident alcoholic. No, we're kidding. Alcoholics go to meetings and they're quitters. Sir?
I'm an expert on it.
What did you say?
He said he figured he would chime in on that topic because he's an expert on it.
Well, and that's why I said you're not an alcoholic, because alcoholics go to meetings and they're quitters. And we know you are neither.
Sounds like Scott and everybody else is on the other side of the rooms from the mics.
I have no
I
idea.
don't know why.
Yeah.
We're all up on them.
No, seriously, y'all sound like you're a million miles away from the mics. I can barely hear y'all.
I don't know what to tell you. And the reason I say this is your phone was also acting weird this morning. So is it possible
That it's your phone.
that it's your phone?
Yeah. I'm thinking it's possible.
So anyways, without confusing any more people.
I'll hang up and I'll call you from a different phone then.
Okay, please
Or
do.
just hang up.
And that would at least let us know if we.
Okay.
That at least let us know if we have a phone problem. Thanks, Mike.
Or we have a caller problem.
Thanks, Jared. You're insulting the customer.
Oh my God.
It could be worse. It could be worse.
Oh,
He
wow.
could be a 16-year-old and you could try to have sex with him, Jared.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
Get
say.
it?
16? I thought they were
Yeah,
a
that's
lot younger than
Jared
that.
from Subway, man.
I thought. Did you just man me?
Yeah, man.
Don't man me.
Man.
Wow.
Make me.
Why does this weird vibe is in the air? That's right. Stephanie's hungover.
Yeah. Fireball, man. It's great.
Do you know what I find to be funny?
Fireball.
Here's what I find to be funny. Last night in text messages, she was overemphasizing, let everybody know I wasn't drunk Friday. But that was because you were drunk typing last night.
No, that was during the day before I even started drinking.
Okay. Steph,
What time did I start drinking?
I have that serious question. Like, if you really believe that you can catch up on being drunk,
and I'm getting we sound fine. So.
then I need to know from you. Wait a minute, Steph. Stay focused. We
I
might
am.
sound fine on an app, but that don't mean through the phone that we sounded fine. Now let's go back to the drinking. Oh, wise one who believes that you can catch up. It's not like digging a hole, Stephanie, where Sergeant Carter says, "Pile, I want you to dig a hole right there, and when you're done, I want you to take a." And so, how do you gauge your drunkenness, and how do you know that you've caught up? How do you know you went past it? How do where is your limit? Is there a meter?
I was still in bed by 10:30 last night.
Because you were passed out, probably.
No, I wasn't passed out. I was
Yeah.
relaxed. I was relaxed and ready to go to bed.
Okay, I want you to explain. How do you know when you're catching up?
I don't know. You just.
It's
I
not
don't
like your
know.
boss man said, "I need you to take all the boxes on that shelf and put them in that UPS truck because we got to ship them to Las Vegas." How do you know that you've caught up? I mean, there's not like a limit, is there?
No.
Well, I guess it would be. It'd be called detox or a hospital.
Yeah.
Alcohol
Yeah,
poisoning.
That's why I only had 2.
That's why I only had
6 beers and 2 bottles. Well, one was Jim Beam Fire, and the
6
other
beers
one
on the wall. Stephanie's drinking the
was
6 beers.
Jim Beam
One fell
Sour.
down. Oh, that would be her.
Yeah.
And hit the ground.
No, I didn't fall
And
down at
she
all
Fell right
yesterday.
down behind it.
last night.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Anyways, I can't help but laugh. This is insane.
Travis almost fell when Buttercup almost knocked him off the porch.
Travis almost fell down, so it's okay.
I'm trying to figure out. Oh, that picture, man. I just trying to figure out how you gauge drunk. I don't.
Ethnicity.
Jeff Matthias, are you not going to call back? Or are you trying to catch up with Stephanie now?
No, okay. So I had this question. All right, if in the terms of everyday redneck alcoholism, okay, if someone has
I thought we established it.
a decent job,
She's not a quitter. She's not considered an alcohol.
if you have a decent job and you go to work every day, Monday through Friday, blah blah blah, but come Friday, you're pretty much perpetually drunk from the time you get off Friday until basically coffee time Monday morning. Are you an alcoholic?
Yes, you're a weekend alcoholic.
Well, I know, but I didn't want to put any adjectives in front of it.
Yeah, because I remember all the classes at school, the health classes.
Uh-huh.
Even if you're just a social drinker, you are an alcoholic.
So yeah.
I remember that in high school.
If you
Stephanie was drunk in high school. She doesn't remember the part where they were trying to explain to you why you're not supposed to be drinking.
Right.
No.
And when they were explaining in the health class that video about herpes, she goes, "Yeah, that's what I got right here." So it was show and tell day. So she showed it. She told it.
Oh, now if you drink, now here's the thing. This is a tough one because I can probably put down 4 or 5 drinks and still be under the legal limit as far as a breathalyzer.
Let's see about this. Hang on. We need somebody to come in with a breathalyzer.
Yeah,
by the way.
yeah.
Just for fun.
Good morning.
Does that sound
Good
better?
morning.
I'm back. No, it's about the same.
See, that's crazy. We'll need somebody else to call in too and figure it out.
I'm calling from a warehouse line, and I swear y'all sound so far away from the mics I can barely hear y'all.
I don't get it.
I
I wonder if the phone is doing its little thing.
Yeah, it was
and
acting stupid a couple of weeks ago. so.
Maybe that cough
Where
medicine's having a
That's what I was
reverse
going to say.
effect.
Maybe your
And-
ears are congested.
Yeah, maybe it gave you congestion.
I had to come to the other side of the building because I've got the delivery service slowed down. They're quite loud, so I could barely hear y'all. I thought, well, maybe that's part of it. And I came over to the receiving area. Well, there's no.
Well, we heard you were a
I still
receiver.
can barely hear you.
Well, I'm trying to find my phone return. So how about now? Can you hear anything better now?
Can you hear me, dog?
How about now?
How about now?
Nope.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
I can hear the show perfect. It's just when I call in.
Oh, I don't know. I really need to get that figured out then.
Well, if it's just when
Yeah.
you call in.
We need somebody else to call in and
Hence
make sure
Laura.
that
Yeah, we'll have to have somebody else call in just a second. Watch this. I know how to change one thing, and wow, that's going to be hard. All right, how about now? Is that loud enough now? Am I getting louder? How about now?
Yeah, because it kind of sounds like Charlie Brown's teacher right now.
Oh, well, that was because right then it should have been because I over distorted it because I was adding so much. All right. So anyway, somebody else is calling in now. Hang on. Don't go away.
Didn't mean right at this
Hello.
moment.
Hello. Welcome to
Hello.
Morning Talk.
No.
Hello.
Hello.
He's right. I can barely hear you.
Really?
All right, we're going to have to figure this out then.
Huh.
Damn it, man.
Our phone
Oh,
output.
there's a little bit better right there. I can hear you now.
Okay. I have no idea what's happened.
Perhaps it's our phone output.
You can still hear us decently?
Hey, do y'all actually have like a phone that's sitting there on the counter or something?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Oh, do you?
Pick it up and hold it close to you.
Does it sound like it's coming through the phone?
I'm going to go make sure that it's connected to Wi-Fi and it's working.
I hear you strong now.
It's doing it again, Scotty. It's doing it.
I can hear Mike across the room, but I hear Scotty real close.
Oh,
it's doing it again.
Never mind. We know what it's doing. We know what it's doing. I need to turn the phone off and reset it. Okay. Well, thank you for calling in. Now we know where it is.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
sorry. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Who was that?
That's. I know now what it is. It's doing like what we were talking about. Oh my God!
Let's give that a title. Let's so we can say it's doing it again.
It's screwed up again. That's what it's doing again.
That is too vague for this group. That could be.
It's possessed again.
So watch.
Possessed. There we go.
Man, you know what sucks is it's a piece of crap droid. It's the same problem that we just keep having and over and over and over. And over again.
Over is a tumor. Our phone's got a tumor.
All right, Jeff Matthias, we will get back with you in just a second. I do apologize. I needed to verify what's going on here. Hang on one second. This is how I'm gonna find out. I know what it is. Unbelievably.
Hello.
Yeah. You hear that?
Yep.
That's my thumbnail.
Yep. So it's possessed.
We'll cut it off and cut it back on. This is why I had to buy a new phone last time. But remember last time I had to do like a major hard reset.
Yes.
Oh, that just sounded sexy the way you said that. Say it again.
A hard reset?
Man.
Mike, you're weird, dude.
Yeah, I know. And that proves nothing.
So anyways, let's get back to a show. What do we got going on this morning besides Steph's drunken ease?
Before anything, see right there on the screen the eBay, the Punisher sign with the American flag and the blue stripe?
Yes.
There's a company out there that I guess they own the rights to that logo. I don't know how you really could, but it's on baseball caps, and damn if it isn't a good looking baseball.
Yeah, I just got some of those stickers to put on the motorcycle.
I tell you what, it looks just like that. I saw one too that was red, white, and blue.
I was gonna say if you want some of these, I'll hook you up with the girl that's selling them because
is she hot?
She's married to a cop.
Okay,
she hot. I knew Mike was gonna be like, okay.
Yeah. Hey, look,
I find that kind of hot. Will she put on his uniform? That's what I was waiting for Mike to say.
Well, I mean, you know the deal. But get this, like this morning, man. You know the whole thing that happened this weekend. I guess we really didn't have a staff meeting this morning because we were talking about other stuff. But
yeah.
So I don't know how to go about avoiding, because it's so close to me,
avoiding
the police officers that got ambushed in Baton Rouge. It's like my mind is on a roller coaster.
It's horrible.
I end up talking to soldiers 2-3 o'clock in the morning because they're upset. A lot of law enforcement are former military, and one of the officers that got shot in Baton Rouge was the former soldier. So it's just
and the shooter was a former soldier.
I know.
See, I got all of those.
Those are really cool. I like
got all of those. That one's going on the one back of the bike. That's the van, and I got 2 of those to go on the saddlebags.
Like 99% of the stuff you design, I don't care for, but that 1%, every once in a while you squeeze one out. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and we actually have a friend that is a New Orleans police officer.
Oh yeah. Now look, there was
just an hour away from.
Now there was a few of us that went down there after Katrina, doing the private thing, and the cops were in a bad position there because
I have to test something, but y'all just keep talking.
You want to play with my chest? I saw you looking. I saw you
looking
at
my
back.
Chest. Katrina.
Hey, my eyes are up
is
here.
not Katrina. She's
my eyes up here. The police chief down there.
Damn it.
He had said to gather up all the weapons. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
And so we got to know a lot of the police officers because they're like, yeah, we're not doing that. And So this morning at 0 dark early, heading over to the store, a unmarked, but I mean, you could tell his police car came ripping up to the intersection with me. We were facing each other, you know, like north and south. We were facing each other, and you could tell he was in a hurry, but he wasn't, you know, he wasn't bells and whistles, right? But he kind of gave me a little flip of the light, and I'm like, go, dude, go. And he like gives me the yo, what's up? And he hauls ass through the intersection. Why is it gotten to or gone from that to people setting up, you know, an ambush is a complex operation. You've got a group of people that are literally banding together and jumping around and posting stuff about ambushing law enforcement in this country. Nothing. There is not one single thing good that can come from this. And
there's people that is actually two things over the weekend that I saw people post in my, you know, my Facebook. One thing was when the shooting happened, you know, they're all about, yeah, it's about time, you know.
I saw one dude
is fun. This is great. Yeah. This is great. It's about time.
Yeah.
And then the other
there was an NFL running back that tweeted something about it.
You know, and he's probably going to be in trouble for doing
He already
that.
is. He already is. Everybody's asking for the commissioner to fine him. But you know where this comes from? You know where this comes from? This comes from the left-wing BS about letting stuff like that freaking decrepit ass raisin of a Supreme Court justice commenting on if Bush becomes president, she's going to move out of the country. A Supreme Court justice by federal law cannot back a freaking politician.
Yeah.
And you know, it just when we allow the Secretary of State to get away with what she gets away with, when we allow the president to get away with what they get away with, and then now we're sitting here wondering why in God's name law enforcement are being ambushed. I'm telling you.
You know, today there was a really nice black gentleman, and not that the color matters, but this particular point it does. He said, I didn't sign up for this. You know, I want to help people. I want to this, that, and this, and I'm just paraphrasing really fast what he said. But he's like, I didn't sign up to be murdered by my own people.
Right.
I mean, that's how I took what he said.
But the other thing that I saw a lot of people in my Facebook feed posting was that they need to take all the officers, do away with them, and
that's such horse crap.
Let the National Guard come in and police.
Yeah,
it.
Let martial law.
Let's martial law.
Stop for a second. Let martial law come in, and you already don't like listening to the cops. Martial law, they walk in and they'll shove an AR-15 in your face and say, "Sit down." And if you don't, you're screwed. You don't get to stand up in their face and yell like you do a state trooper.
I spent 6 years with the National Guard, and I can tell you that in 6 years we received absolutely zero training in dealing with domestic situations like that.
Look, when Hurricane Hugo hit, and I've told the story before, my dad turns off of Kings Highway. I can't remember the name of what number it is, like 53 or 51 or whatever, or 501, I think is what it is. So he turns off a 501. There used to be a big hardware store called Tad's, which is like a Home Depot, and we lived behind it. And he turns off of there and starts behind Tad's, which means it's like turning off of 138 on to Old Salem. He gets behind Tad's, and right behind Tad's was two Hummers and a stop. And he's like, "Excuse me, I'm trying to get to my house." And they said, "Sir, you're not allowed past this point." The sun was going down. And once it was dark, you wasn't allowed to be outside during Hurricane Hugo. Martial law was kind of was invoked.
Curfew.
It was curfew.
Yeah.
And he's like, "I live right there." And they look at his Lincoln. They're looking at his tag, and it says, you know, "It seems to us that you live in Georgia." And his license still said Georgia, and his tag still says Georgia. Be ready. He says he's about to set the alarm off, testing my alarm. Okay. So if it wasn't for the fact my stepmother walked out on the porch and start screaming, "That's my husband," and she had to show her license to prove she was saying last name. You know what I mean? They basically said to my father when he started copping attitude, "Sir, if you come past this line, you will be shot."
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's martial law.
Yeah, but here you got citizen soldiers, which are just, I mean, let's say I was still in the National Guard, and you guys know me. Who, you know, Scottie needs to get through. Am I going to let Scottie and Steph through, or am I going to obey my commander and not let anybody through? You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's look, let's not by any shape or form. I'm not taking anything away from the National Guard, but let's do this. Let's not put our eggs in that basket, because I assure you, we do not want the National Guard.
Yeah, because
being in charge.
They will enforce curfews.
Wait, there's no enforced curfews. That's how it's going to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's
no. I'm only trying to make it. Please remember you're on the radio show. I'm trying to point out the fact of there's no enforced curfews. Police enforce laws. Martial law doesn't enforce martial law. It is the law. There won't be no enforce. Enforce is like insinuating that we're going to try to make sure that this is going to happen. When martial law happens, this is going to happen. The word enforce is so light in this conversation. That's why I'm trying to emphasize when you say enforce, well, the cops try to enforce that you're not supposed to speed. Martial law, there's no such thing as just enforce. This is it. It's black or white. You do what you're told or you're shot. You will not disobey the law.
Well, you got to understand too that how many combat arms groups is there in Georgia? There's not a whole lot of people that are combat infantry trained as it pertains to the National Guard.
Right.
But there are a hell of a lot of mechanics. There's a hell of a lot of generator mechanics. There's a hell of a lot of IT people that are in the National Guard. So you see, is when you're telling soldiers that they just need to do their basically trained
what they used to do one weekend out of every month,
or not even, I'm
just using that as an example.
But you see what I'm saying is trying to make it minimalistic is that you take somebody who's a mechanic in the military. Every weekend he goes to drill in his 2 weeks out of the year. He does mechanic stuff. He doesn't drill in ceremony. He may go to the range once a year, that kind of stuff. But when you tell that guy now he's got to protect his neighborhood or he's got to protect this area,
right,
you have to understand that it's got to be dumbed down. The command has to be given at basically a 6th grade level. Don't let anybody cross this line. And when, he'll go like this. So I shouldn't let you cross the line either, Sergeant. I mean, that's the dumbass questions you get. So I think that, to declare martial law would be insane. Now, here's what I can tell you, coming from a military law enforcement family. These guys ambushing officers, guess what? Now it's going to start coming down to who's got more guns.
Yeah. But,
and the cops are going to win this one.
But also,
well, the joke was made when my boy was City of Atlanta when they were talking about the riot, and he says, my group's bigger.
Yeah.
And my thing is,
better organized. We got radios. Even
if the National Guard comes in, what's going to keep people from shooting them too? What's going to keep them from being ambushed like officers?
The little bit of the difference is going to be the second that you try to pull that crap with the National Guard. It's war.
It'll escalate.
It's not police having to obey certain laws, because the police. I mean, it would be nice if Philip Snow called in, because he was in the reserves for many, many years. It just retired, and he's on the SWAT team with DeKalb County. The difference that I'm trying to get at is when you're a police officer, you're still having to obey this rule. You still have to obey this setup that you got to do. Well, once you become law of the military law, once you become this, normal citizen stuff doesn't apply. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Steph?
Yeah.
Okay. You're just running real slow. I'm trying to make sure you keep it up.
No, I mean,
I know half the words aren't. I know.
And I'm trying to get what I'm gonna say next. It's the alarm.
Yeah.
I was just
my thing is don't come in hungover no more, because you're way behind.
I don't hear good out of that ear.
No.
So
What?
Mike, he took his
Forget about
headphone
Mike.
off.
Keep,
He took his
keep going.
headphone off.
Forget about that.
Was.
I've already said forget about that. Keep going with the show, Stephanie.
I'm trying, but you keep throwing me off.
How am I? Because I'm asking you to talk.
But, you know, I just don't, I understand as family, because most of the people that said it was family members of officers. And the one thing that I will say that there was one officer that came on there and said, there's no way in hell, and yes, I said it, there's no way in hell that
He said inhale, yeah.
I'm confused, Stephanie. God,
well, let me finish.
You didn't inhale.
Don't
no
drink
way.
on Sunday ever again.
Liar,
I do it a lot.
liar.
There's
inhale?
no way in hell that I'm going to turn my back on my brothers and sisters like that during this time of need.
Right.
That my brothers, that is the chicken crap way, but he didn't say crap. That is the chicken crap way of looking at things. And I'm not going to turn my back on my brothers and sisters right now when they need the most. What we need is to be united instead of.
Now, are you talking about if you're in the National Guard doing what the National Guard tells you? Or are you saying you're in the National Guard and you're going to do what your family needs you to do?
Okay,
Stephanie?
now you just completely lost me on
No,
that.
really. No, think about
Because
it.
this was an officer that was responding to a comment that was made that all officers just need to quit their jobs and let the National Guard.
Yeah.
And he said that he wasn't going to do that. He wasn't.
Right.
That was the chicken craps way of.
Yeah. That was the same thing that I said. You're in the National Guard, and the National Guard says, protect this neighborhood. You're in the National Guard, and the National Guard says, protect this neighborhood, but then your family members or people are trying to get past the line.
Yeah.
Which do you do? I can tell you right now, I would say 99.9% of the soldiers that I know, and in 28 years, I met a few, they would all do what the military told them to do.
Yeah, I'm sure they would. And
Because
that's
it's
what
for a
they're
bigger, Yeah,
and that's what they're supposed to do. Because I mean, if you let one.
God, country, family. I hate to say it, but that's the way it goes,
Mm-hmm.
So, and plus, if you're protecting a neighborhood, now there's going to be some people that are going to buck it. They're not going to like it. But the simple fact is generally the guy on the ground in the face doesn't really know all of the information. I'm not going to say you don't know the big picture, but I'm just going to say you don't know all of the, the variables involved. Why are we protecting this neighborhood? I don't know. Maybe there's methane gas found.
That's right.
If you get anywhere near Scotty's butt, it's explosive.
Hey,
So,
hey, only if I don't go to the bathroom before the show. Just
Or
saying.
it has coffee.
I don't see martial law.
Or the wind blows.
I don't see anybody. I think martial law is a very.
But
very
at what
complex,
point? At what point? And I know we need to start making the show funny. But at what point?
believe me, that would be fun.
What point do we think more tactical gear, wear, outfits? When do you see that being more of a standard of military look?
Well,
I mean, because right now everybody's being disrespected.
Yeah. Well, I've always felt that the military, because this is the only country it's not, but I've always felt that the military the law enforcement in our country is going to become way, 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 way more paramilitary looking. Now you're going to have the regular beat cop like they do in London. Okay. La, 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 Bobby. Hey, Dad, name carry a gun. All he does is make, break squelch on that radio, and you got guys freaking descending out of helicopters, fast roping into your living room with big guns. So you see what I'm saying is appropriate response is going to end up being the question of the day. A speeding ticket, hey, the little beat cop can handle it. A speeding ticket where he finds a gun in the car, like an AR-15. Yeah, SWAT will descend from the clouds.
And it's kind of like if you're in supposedly, it used to be this way years ago. I don't know if it is anymore. Used to, if you was on any kind of fender bender, any vehicle accident, and it was on a state road, whether it was county or city, the GPS was supposed to show up. So then it raises the question of, I mean, if a gun's found, is the GPS going to start showing up?
GSP.
Whatever.
GSP. The GPS. Where are we?
You know where I'm going. I'm trying to keep the show going here.
I know. Remember what I talked about with the GSP just a couple weeks back? They're 27 percent down in manpower.
Right.
And then that one class of 50 showed up for the first week, and they lost like almost half of them by the second week. They just didn't come back to work on Monday. You don't remember that? It was about a month or two ago. Yeah, I know. We cover a lot of information in the morning show. So
just keep it going.
Yeah, man. So unfortunately, and plus, God, who's going to want to sign up for that job? Look, I got shot at in Afghanistan, but I was making, about 100,000 a year. I'm not going to get shot at in Rockdale for 12, 14 bucks an hour. Sorry.
Yeah.
Just not going to happen, man.
Well, yeah, but there's a difference of being city, county, or state trooper.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I think state trooper, especially in this state, are held to a very, very high standard, much higher than our county standards. But you know what you're going to start doing is you're going to start getting a lot of warmongers are going to start signing up for law enforcement because they like shit.
Well, and people. That's what I was fixing to say too. Is I wonder how many screw up.
How many?
Sorry. I'm
and
still
he
dealing
tells
with.
us to focus.
I'm gonna slap you.
Slap me.
Do you not see that I have somebody in here working on the alarm?
I
swear,
that.
if you come in here hungover again,
whatever,
we will take advantage of it, and we will remove your uteri with some worn-out left-handed elementary school scissors with rust on it and some Elmer's glue. So look,
hey, if I can get drunk while y'all
KMT
do it.
is here in the house, man. They're redoing a bunch of stuff for us this morning. Everybody hang tight. He's got to work on a monitor that's down here. So if you're watching on video, you will see a young man come right by me doing some stuff. Give us just a few minutes. We'll be right back. And I'm telling you, brothers, we got the KMT system in here now. And it is amazing keeping up with all the stuff that's going on outside, because now I can just look to my left and I ain't stressing. So we'll be right back, everybody.
As long as it's not a little naked Taiwanese boy.
As long as it's not you naked in my front yard. We'll be right back. I need to check the phone real quick.
Well,
hey, hardhead.
Yeah, I was about to say,
you
get back behind there. Bella may not be so happy.
It's funny. I get all the text messages from all the text messages from the alarm, and it's funny watching. It said I had 10 messages a minute ago.
Funny.
Why are you having to turn your head to look at your tablet? Don't you have a turn thing?
Yeah.
It don't work or something?
But not on text messages like Dum Dum sending them to me. He's sending them to me in one-liners,
Who?
Alex.
Oh.
He's talking about martial law.
I need to just put him back in that chat. So him and everybody else.
Y'all just need to work it out, man.
Oh, shut up. You act like we have a problem. We don't have a problem.
Well, yeah, we do. We got a freaking Tuesday night opening.
Well, that's a problem between you and Alex. That's not a problem between me and Alex.
How's it between me and Alex?
Because I don't have a problem with it. I mean,
Scottie,
if he wanted to do a show, he'd be doing a show. Right?
I guess, man.
I mean, how am I supposed to take it? He chose to walk away.
Oh, dude, I'm not blaming you. Believe me, I'm not blaming you. I would have said the same thing. You don't want to be here, fuck you.
Well, I wouldn't have gone quite that far.
But I mean, I was
Is that his
seriously
profile
right?
picture now? Well, hell, you got no fucking glasses.
It's got here, right here. It's got like a girl.
We've already got two.
It's got
thumbs
Sheriff
down.
Levitt,
Woo-hoo.
and then it's got because
It's him, Sheriff Levitt, and Jen.
Okay, who's Jen?
Trainwreck.
Okay. What's Waterhead's first name?
Tony.
Okay. I saw him on someone else's page, and I was like, okay, because it says Tony Waterhead.
Find Alex.
He probably has you blocked because you're a dick.
Board operator / engineer.
No.
He deleted you.
No, that's not him. Hold on.
I was just trying to put him back on that.
It's that
To bull crap around.
that gay.
Yeah, but it's not letting me go to his about. Man, that is just so much information, high tech, brother.
Well, he doesn't want
Anybody to find them?
Well, yeah, he does. He probably has 4 friends, and that's probably the people sitting in his room. See, look at that right there. See, that makes you think.
Somebody else try to add them back because I can't find it.
Okay.
That makes you think, though. I'm telling you.
Who? What's who?
Pictures like that, man, makes you think.
What? You need to stop.
He said he's looking at Scottie's page right now.
Who's looking at what?
Alex, he's listening to the show.
Oh, you need to stop being so vague. Which one of you really got drunk last night? Okay, one.
Have you ever seen me drunk? Seriously, have you ever seen
I
me
wish
drunk?
I had my damn taser because
Ow!
you getting hammered last night. What was you thinking?
You never have seen me drunk.
That the alcohol was good. That was good, wasn't it, Ashley?
What's sad is that usually one monster cranks her up to be obnoxious. Right now, one monster has not even made her normal.
Well, usually he gives it to me when he first gets here, so it's
Hey, I
already
don't even
in
know when he gives you anything.
I gave it to you when we first sat down. Right after.
Not until after the show started.
Who cares when he gave it to you? My point is,
We've already got 2 thumbs down, and it's 8:30.
well, we already know those are just them haters, man. I ain't sweating them bullets.
I just think it's funny.
He didn't really block you on there. He said there's no block on there, so you must just be having trouble.
I think the phone's fixed.
Okay.
Yeah, I wore my shirt yesterday. I wore it in Kroger.
People love it.
I got one person that said, "I like your shirt." Asked me where I got it, and then I got a couple of eat shit looks.
Well,
You can imagine where the eat shit looks came from.
Yes.
Okay.
So, is there any messages on the Yahoo? I mean, the YouTube right now, or is it just the
Yeah, but it's the one that actually has a little common sense. The African Clark. You know, he was chiming in with what we were saying. It's nothing bad. I mean, you know, he was just talking about that martial law, that's stupid. Having the National Guard come in, that is scary.
Yeah. I mean, I'm all for that. I mean, not for them, but I'm saying,
what everything that he's saying
I'm all for what he's saying.
Yeah,
because martial law, dude, I'm telling you, you don't want it.
No.
Look, my father was a cop. When he said, "You don't want martial law," that was enough for me. I mean, when I heard my father say, "I've had guns put in my face. I'm okay with that. I don't like it, but I'm okay with it." He said, "But when I'm looking at a 30-year-old kid," you got to remember at the point, my dad's almost 50. He said, "When I'm looking at a 30-year-old kid saying, 'Sir, if you come across this line, you will be shot.'" And it was not even that nice. I mean, it was worded like, "Sir, I'm telling you, if you step across this line, you will be shot." And my old man's just like, "This cocky bastard's fixing to kill me." Yeah. Look at Mike, just nod. You know what I'm saying. You've seen it.
I mean,
and I'm telling you, my stepmother is on the front porch screaming, "Wait, that's my husband. He lives here."
And look at what's going on. Where was that we were watching Friday night, Mike? The military coup
in Turkey,
yeah,
which didn't work, by the way. the coup didn't work. It got busted up. So the government took back over, and you can imagine all those military leaders are more than likely getting their heads chopped off this today. So.
Isn't that something too?
You'll be moving up in ranks this week.
That's right. Your cat's gonna just be closer to the other guys.
Freaking Alex goes, "My profile picture isn't the photo with the sheriff anymore, though. So maybe
That's
it's a
what it
caching
shows us.
problem.
What is
Wait.
his profile picture then?
Then it comes right back and it says, "Oh, actually, it is." I thought I'd change that. Never mind. So I just sent him a picture of William Shatner going, "That is so stupid."
Yeah,
Shatner.
there it is.
Did you add him yet?
No, to the chat group?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Because it says board operator engineer at something, but it won't let me see who it is.
I don't think that's the right one.
And the profile picture is like some weird light pole looking at a building.
No, that's not
No,
him.
that's not it.
Okay, well, I can't add him back.
I'm not adding him to any freaking chat rooms.
Such a dick. Man.
Okay,
Fuck
I
that.
added him back.
Okay.
Yep. Just
But that
nice
way
add.
they can, the communication. I just thought he wanted to be away from everybody. You know what I mean?
Well, because he is a wanker.
Did you see it when I put
Yep.
him back in there?
I just put your back.
No, but I'm okay with that.
Somebody said hashtag back titties.
Yeah. Exactly.
I think her and I could do a show. Somebody suggested that. I think it might have been you, Steph. Her and I
Yeah,
could
because
have.
it was
I'm not.
hilarious. I wanted to
Yeah.
talk about. She was funny. I wanted to talk about her.
I.
She had me laughing. I was almost crying.
Yeah, I liked her.
I'm gonna get with maybe Rich Archer or somebody like that and find a different promoter. Try to do a different
Hang on.
venue.
Hey, everybody, one more song. He's still working on some stuff down here with a monitor. We'll be right back.
Just a different venue. That's a very difficult venue.
No, I'm not worried about the venue. The venue's great. My problem is the dude the guy had. He was destroying the vibe.
Now,
Yes, he was.
does he do the karaoke too? Or is that
No.
somebody
No,
completely
that
different?
was somebody else.
This dude just destroyed the vibe, man.
Which that kind of aggravated me because Buddha and everybody was going to move over to the table and
Yeah, my buddy
Rick and
Jesse
Dawn
was
and all
wanting
that.
to stay.
Move over to our table.
yeah.
Oh, somebody should have told us.
Well, then people just like bombarded it as
I
soon
know,
as y'all
but
got up.
Nobody told me, so I had no idea.
We could have kept all those tables. My buddy Jesse was going to stick around for a little bit.
Yeah, and then they took the fan away
Yeah.
and pointed it towards them, and it was like, seriously? And then
Yeah, I think maybe we
they
have a different mentality.
there was a guy that was fixing to sit down in Travis's seat. I said, somebody's sitting there.
Yeah, I think we have a little bit different mentality than some of those folks.
Yeah, they were very rude.
Yeah, I think so too.
I mean, it's obvious that I'm still sitting there with my daughter, and then you want to step over my daughter
I just
who's
farted.
right there at the stage.
Should we tell
Quit
the guy?
complaining. The difference is this: karaoke people
Are assholes.
quit being a bitch.
Well, they are.
Those wasn't the
DJs are assholes.
those wasn't the typical social house people. Those
Right.
people we've never seen before. Those are people that are just there for a contest.
Yeah, they were there for some guy named Tyler.
Okay, then. So relax. And remember, the video's running.
Okay. Well, then they'll know that they were assholes.
If you ever come in here hungover again, I will zap you.
What? I'm just telling the truth. They were assholes.
They were assholes.
Hey, the monster's waking me up now. I'm not hungover.
Well, now can we just give you a better personality, Mike? Can we get a monster better personality in a can?
It's rainbow. It's a rainbow monster.
I could handle her being a lesbian. She's halfway there. Look at her.
Yeah, it's to be.
Yeah, you didn't even bring up what you said you was going to bring up Friday night this morning.
What?
Yeah, we're sitting here talking about Stephanie needs a better personality, and I'm like, she's like, at least I'm coming back. I'm drinking a Monster. I said, yeah, Mike, we need some more Monster, but we need like Monster personality in a can. And I said, yeah, like he made a comment about the only other one's like a rainbow can. I said, it's okay. She'll be a lesbian. It's all right. She's halfway there now. Look at her.
Yeah, I was called a man by one of the comics Friday night, by the way.
What's up, dude? How's the hang?
Mike said he was going to bring it up, but
You got mad at me.
Mike can't ever get it up. What are you talking about? I'm talking about the
can't.
conversation.
You know what? It's like if a worm.
Can you get in front of the mic?
Oh, are we back?
yeah, we're back live.
You've been, if you would have looked
Yeah,
up,
who's drunk?
we're over here with headphones on and leaning into the microphones talking, and Mike's over here playing with the What is that stuff that's
He's
on your
playing with his
skin?
dandruff.
Eczema?
What on my head? Man, I'm a crackhead. Did you just run into the microphone?
No, I smacked it with my hand. That's the difference. I didn't run into it. I'm not Stephanie.
Okay, y'all
Hey,
seen
I haven't
Breaking
done
Bad,
that in
right?
a long time.
What did you say?
Y'all have seen Breaking Bad, right? So I'm rewatching.
No,
the
I don't
series.
watch that crappy show.
You never watched Breaking Bad?
Mm-mm.
Oh God, you would have loved it. All right, so it's on like
It's about meth, man. I can't even stand being around meth heads, much less watch a TV show about it.
A teacher making meth at that.
If you've never watched it, then shit, you don't even know
Bite
what it's
me.
about. Okay, so this girl, she's a meth head and she's got all these scratchies. Well, I got sunburn on my head,
Sure.
and so I'm sitting there watching this girl
That's
like
dandruff,
scratch her
Mike.
skin,
Use Head and Shoulders.
and then I'm scratching my head, and then I'm like, oh my God, I'm a crackhead.
Well, that's not the first time.
Well, yeah, that in the pipe. But I watched The Purge election year.
Oh man, last night I had Zaylee all day, so I didn't get to.
Don't waste your time.
Oh no, is it bad?
Is
Don't
it
waste
bad?
your time.
Oh man.
Did you see?
Is it worse than the second one?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It is. It's
the second one was pretty
terrible.
bad.
It's,
What is this one based on?
Oh,
And
God.
if you say
Election
The
year.
Purge, I'm gonna be like, really?
She
They're-
just said
they're-
the election.
Well, that is. They were
You're trying
trying to
to-
kill a senator.
Yeah, because she wants to stop the purge.
Because she wants to stop.
Okay,
the
so
purge.
it's the anti-purge people going after the person that's
the
keeping it
founding
going.
fathers. The founding fathers.
Wow.
So it's terrible.
That sucks because
I
I've been
know.
excited. I've been waiting to see it.
No, me too. But it came out in on our little cheat sheet.
Well,
Kodai.
honestly, I always thought that all of the purges sucked. I mean, all it is about.
Well, that's because you would die in the first 5 minutes.
How do you know that?
Because you're
I would
one of
shoot
them.
you.
Oh, bite
You're
me.
one of the ones that would go after.
I'd be like, oh
Why?
my God,
Because
Steph.
I'm too fat to run.
I didn't say that, but
You
now
were
that you bring
implying
it up,
it.
Get
no,
this,
Stephanie.
because-
The reason I was bringing it up is Mike. Can you not laugh at that, right? Because I'm too fat to run. No, Stephanie. It has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with the fact if you can run or not. It has something to do with you qualify as the type of people that they're trying to extinguish.
Look, let's be realistic. I'd
Yeah.
be like, Stephanie.
What is
it's
wrong
a
with you? You fall under the demographic of what they're trying to kill.
Stephanie, it's a
No.
6:45.
Stephanie.
The purge starts at 7.
Stephanie.
No, they're trying to kill all the people that would fight back against them. I'm not going to
No,
fight
that's
No,
back.
the
they're
purge.
not.
That's
That
not the
means you
purge.
have no idea what the purge is about.
That's not the purge.
Oh my gosh.
Stephanie, they're trying to get rid of what they consider to be the poor, the
Yeah.
worthless, the people that don't bring any good to society.
Yeah, because it's too much government
I
spending.
do bring good to society.
I'm not
Thank you
I'm
very
not
much.
judging you, knothead. I'm just trying to say
I'm
that
not
you would fall under their list.
Damn, that was funny. He just said, I'm not judging you, not him.
I
I'm just saying.
Oh, God, that was funny. I'm sorry. Let me get that. Yeah. No, the purge is not. You know what? They sold it as being it's your right to purge.
Right, and they're getting rid of drug dealers and gangbangers and people that they don't find to be worthy of existing in their new world order.
And what happened is it kind of morphed the other way. Now, see that mask? The
Yeah.
Statue of
Now,
Liberty mask that lights up?
here's a trailer from the first one, Steph, so maybe it'd explain it more.
Yeah, this is awesome.
I'm going to play it for people on YouTube
Yeah, definitely.
so you can see what it's about.
It's really good. The first one is definitely amazing.
And of course, it says because one night a year, and it's showing them get rid of all the people. All the crime is legal.
Tonight allows people a release for all the hatred and violence that they keep up inside them.
Why don't you guys kill someone tonight?
Because we don't feel the need to, Johnny.
Just remember all the good the purge does.
We'll be fine just like always.
See, all the good stuff. All the good the purge does. That's what they're insinuating. And most of these people go out and pick on the lesser people.
Announcing the commencement of the annual purge.
At the siren, all emergency services will be suspended for 12 hours. Your government thanks you for your participation.
Okay, so you me like I'm the one making the rules.
Well,
do you not remember the first movie where they showed like just poor people at gas stations and then gangbangers and all this kind of stuff? They just go out there and just start killing everybody that they think doesn't need to exist.
Yeah. So that, I mean, that's what it kind of.
All those rich people go outside and just start killing all these poor people and drug dealers and anybody that they think brings nothing to the table.
And then, by the second one,
besides the waiter who brings it to the table. I'm just using that as an example.
The second one kind of makes it look like this. If you've got money, then you don't have to go out and purge. You can pay people, and we'll creel you in a controlled environment.
Well, in the second one, that's what.
The second one.
Okay.
That's
what the
that's
people
a
were.
NUT, by the way.
That's what the people were doing that had money, was paying money,
right,
to watch.
Now, here's the thing:
the lower class people, if that's the way you want to put it, kill each other.
No. That's not what's going on. They were paying to do it themselves. You see what I'm saying? It was a controlled environment.
They also had a big room where they were.
Hey, everybody! Notice on video, Trevor's ass is poked all up.
Yeah, what's up, Trevor's ass?
Wave! You might
Trevor's ass.
He should twerk it for a second. I mean, not that I want to see it. I'm a little close to that far.
I like that he leaned down to wave into the camera.
But
as you can tell on video, y'all, we have the professionals of KNT. Who's down here finishing up on everything.
The room you're talking about, that's not for lower class people to fight each other. What it was
on
on Purge 2.
Purge 2.
You bid on somebody, then they put them in a room unarmed.
Yeah, that was the rich people that was doing that.
Yeah.
But they had another room where there was people watching it go down.
They were all watching it go down.
Yeah, but you got to pay to go in there and kill people.
They were bidding. If you were rich, you could buy somebody to kill.
Yeah, that's what it was. And they all had their own little.
And you know what? Truthfully, I'm just being honest with you. Together, me and Mike could probably scrape up the $5 it'd take to shoot you.
Both of you.
Like I said, there's a real good chance I'd go, "Hey, Steph, it's 15 minutes till the purge starts." Click, click, boom. Sorry. Premature purged.
You sure are communicating with somebody over there a lot. Are you texting yourself?
No, actually, I was talking to the guy on YouTube because your little joke that you made about me being a lesbian, he took it. He took it to the and I'm trying to explain to him that it was a joke.
That's a joke.
That we all support our LGBT community.
Oh yeah, I mean, who are we to judge?
And that we all have friends that are gays and lesbians, and I myself have a daughter and a sister
and a girlfriend and a husband
that are both lesbians.
Okay, so
so there's no diversity there,
so he's upset that we're calling you gay.
Yes. Or he's making fun of the lesbian community.
Oh no, we don't.
We weren't making fun of it. We were calling you gay.
They wasn't making fun of that. We all support that.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to sit here and argue with you over it because
no.
I know what's in my heart. I know what's in Scotty's heart.
We know what's in your.
Oh my God!
Well,
oh my God, that went bad.
We only know what Travis has told us.
Oh, that's
Travis
bad.
McDaniel. I'm going to kick your boo, honey.
Because when he left with my saw yesterday,
no.
he was like, "Man, do you see this thing extends? I'll be able to hit it."
Wow. Oh God.
I told him to make sure he used plenty of bar oil.
Never want that thing to run out of bar oil. That's just, man, y'all have taken this
by
to
the
a
hair
new
of my
level.
chin. That's all I can say.
Or 4 chins.
You know what?
I don't have 4 chins. I just got a double.
You just said your chinny chin. That's 3. Not on the hair of my chinny chin. That's 3, Stephanie.
I was poking fun at the little piggies. You want to type something about that?
I am wanting to throw up so bad right now. I'm literally holding it back. Stephanie is arguing between the difference between 3 and 4 chins.
I don't have 3 chins,
but she's okay with the fact that she shaved them.
Yeah.
Them meaning only 2, not 3.
Yeah,
because 3 would offend her.
Yeah.
But the shaving part is just fine.
So I guess Chinese food's out for lunch then, right? What the hell? That was like a courtesy
She is hung
laugh.
the hell over, is
Yeah,
she not?
yeah, man, I tell you what.
No.
Yes, you are. What do you mean?
I'm
no?
not yelling. That's all I can think of. You keep telling her she's hungover, and she keeps saying no. Steph, you admitted you were hungover.
Yeah, earlier, but I woken up now.
Woken it up
I
now.
woke up now.
The NUT sack.
I've woken it up. Oh my God. What is wrong with us today? I know. Never
It's
mind.
Monday.
We had an awesome weekend.
Yeah.
We all
Well,
went out and
I mean,
supported Mike. Mike
that was
did
Saturday,
great.
and Sunday was pretty good. I spent the whole weekend with Zay.
Saturday and Sunday. Shut up. So
I got to give you props though. You were
Thank you.
the funniest thing on the stage
Thank
that
you.
night.
I
Well,
appreciate
and the only reason is because that deep kid Jared ruined it for the headliner because his probably
Yeah.
would have been the funniest.
yeah.
But you were
yeah.
pretty funny.
Thank
That's
me
the
just
one
say
that
you're
called
pretty
me
funny.
a guy, though, the headliner.
Well, he was trying to make jokes, dude.
The
So he
poor
was
dude.
Oh,
trying.
yeah, I know.
He was
And
trying
I'm-
anything to bail that sinking boat.
He was even asking us what jokes he could
Yeah,
tell.
when he started saying,
Yeah.
"What can I say, you guys?"
Yeah, what can I say to make you laugh?
But
and
the
I
fact-
was trying
But the
to.
fact that he was outside and told the dumb host, you had no right doing that.
Yeah,
that was pretty stand up cool that he said, dude, you had no right doing what you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
So Jared, just like the other Jared with Subway, I wish you many years in jail. I wish you many years in the shower with a big dude.
whoa, wow.
Well, the thing is, I mean,
Just know that the big was a D word, dude.
yeah, because he had no,
Drop the soap.
he had no customer,
Appeal, respect,
yeah,
service. Well, he'll be
service.
servicing somebody in jail.
He was very rude. And
Yes.
It was very uncalled for.
That's
I mean,
right.
you don't cuss at the paying
No,
customers.
you never cuss a customer. Cussing with them and joking's one thing, but being rude and obnoxious and
Trying to be Billy Badass.
yeah.
Well,
making up compensation of
when-
a small wiener.
when you're up there, you kind of know that you're going to get somewhat heckled.
Yeah, but that
You know.
wasn't heckling.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That
It
was insulting. That was
if-
him trying. He actually believed when he said to me, "I will throw you out." He actually believed he could. I should have quit being mad long enough to giggle at him and go, "Why don't you come down here and try?"
Yeah, it did go south really fast.
Yeah.
But check this out. I'm thinking
He's a
about
loser.
one. I don't think I'm gonna do it again until the fall because the heat was
it was
staggering.
awful. It was hot.
That's because you were nervous.
No, it was hot in
I
there.
think you can tell I wasn't nervous.
You were nervous, dude. Don't lie.
Did I look nervous right
You
now?
were sweating
Yes,
like a pig.
you were nervous when you first got up there.
You was,
could
but you
tell
were awesome,
you
though.
were
Well,
nervous.
that's
You
because
pulled
the
it out.
first,
You
the
pulled
first
it out.
joke didn't go over too well.
Yeah,
Well, I
but
thought that's
pulled
what
it
you
out.
were supposed.
The
I thought that's what
Pokemon.
you were doing.
Yeah, the Pokemon joke didn't.
We
go
thought
over.
you
Oh,
were
I
doing.
thought-
We thought that was part of the act.
It was part of the.
Oh,
No, we thought making a stupid joke was
Oh.
part of the act.
It
Yeah.
was.
Okay, but then it worked. Is what we're trying to
Okay,
say.
but nobody laughed. It was kind of like,
because
oh, dude.
I thought your first joke was about the France,
It was
the truck.
Yeah, it was. That. It did not
Yeah,
go
and
over well.
Well, I thought
But
I thought that's what you were
yeah, I
aiming
thought
for was
that's
doing the
what-
stupid joke.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys know how I am. I load myself up for the joke, And,
Well,
and
Stephanie's
make
been
me
trying to
feel
load herself up since Saturday afternoon.
But I mean,
Because she was somebody
didn't-
making up.
I didn't really feel nervous.
No, man, you did good.
Okay.
You did good.
I enjoyed it. Man, I tell you what, there's no better feeling. And I was actually explaining this to a young lady that I wanted to come, but she didn't show up. Is that when you're up on stage like that and you look down and see your family and you guys were all doing great, man. You guys were filming me and laughing and carrying on. And
Oh,
all
we
that
was
other
laughing
stuff.
at you.
And yeah, I mean, but that makes you feel amazing.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah, I mean,
that
you did great.
You guys, well, I'm not, even if I did poorly,
Again, I can't
mean,
figure out why you're not that funny on the show.
I don't know, man.
It's
Maybe
you know
a
what it is.
hangover.
You know what it is. It's because it was 9 o'clock at night, 8 o'clock at night, or whatever, and you were awake.
Yeah. I'm not really a morning
Whereas every
Yeah.
morning
person.
you're kind of
I'm not a morning person. I'm not really an afternoon.
you're
No, I'm not really even a night person.
person.
I'm kind of a
You're just
lazy
not even a good
lump of-
person.
Yeah, I'm a lazy lump of no. But I think I'm gonna wait till the fall, and I think I'm gonna work on my material a little bit better because I do feel like I was kind of all over the place. But I wasn't.
Yeah, but you got to squeeze in X number of minutes.
Yeah, I went
Just for fun.
5 minutes and 45 seconds.
That is so much better.
Yeah, you like that? I had to do a hard reset on the phone. This phone, I don't know what updates all this. These friggin' piece of crap droids.
No, it's the phone. What do we call it?
I have to just keep doing a hard reset, like
It's
factory
possessed.
reset.
Possessed,
No, it just has to keep doing a factory reset. It's ridiculous.
And the reason Mike was so funny.
It's because you were drunk on
I was
Robitussin?
about to say, you better watch it, mister.
He was.
You better watch it.
He was uncensored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unlike on the show where you censor him like crazy.
Oh, see,
Yeah, but his night shows aren't even this funny. He was good.
My night shows are hilarious.
He was good. Don't know.
And
yeah, he was good.
I didn't, I'm going to be honest, Jeff. I had no idea what you were doing. And I thought you were bringing me a shot of Jack Daniels. But when I looked at it, it was too dark. That's why I said, what is this? And you went 151. And I went, oh, well, not throw it back.
Jeff, for anybody that's caught wind of, Jeff has had a really bad cough. And Jeff boo-booed and got stopped and got some cough syrup. And did not think about the fact that you can't drink 151 after drinking cough syrup.
And was really
that was
Jeff was like Little Wayne or Little John. He was like, ah! And he was out, man.
I love you, Snoop Dogg.
I love you, Snoop
dude,
Dogg.
I've been drinking since I was 13, so 36 years of drinking.
That's a long time to stay drinking.
I've never seen this dude act like this. He was a different person.
Completely out of character. He put his hands around Steph's eyes when he first showed up.
Yeah.
And you could tell Steph was extremely uncomfortable with that.
You know why? Because the last time that happened, it was her uncle, and he burned her with a cigarette because he still had a cigarette in his lip.
Family reunion.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know who it was.
Yeah.
It was coming up behind me and putting.
That's why we were making a joke that it
out.
was your uncle in Alabama, Steph. Never mind.
I don't have an uncle in Alabama.
That's just not Jeff Mathias.
Well,
that's just
he's not a touchy guy.
Before it even happened.
That's right.
Well, normally I'm what?
And normally she's in the red room, or in this case, that's a red Ford.
Come on,
that was a funny one.
How do you get the light to turn off with sex with Stephanie?
Shut the door.
Close the car door.
Or close the trunk.
You said you wanted to go for a ride. Get in the trunk.
You know how to turn the red light off when you're having sex with Stephanie? Get your foot off the brake.
Wow.
Hey, you know how to get
both.
You know the other one. You know the other one. How to get the red light off while you're having sex with Stephanie? Hurry up, make that right hand turn. Don't sit at the red light.
That's right. Don't leave that blinker on. Throws off her rhythm. Okay,
that is hilarious.
God, that went bad.
I only had sex in a car in a Toyota. Thank you very much.
So anyway,
okay, that makes it better.
Thanks for clarification.
And it was white.
Thanks for clarifying.
And it was going around 285.
None of us cared, Stephanie.
Y'all was making fun of me, so
were you
get it right?
So the only bright light ever came on was what? At Spaghetti Junction.
My God, man.
Rush hour.
Why would you tell us it was a white Toyota? Now I'm never going to be able to look at Toyotas
Why do we
again.
want to know? I think we should go.
Toyota Corona.
I think we should go shopping at a Toyota dealership today.
I am.
They don't even make them anymore.
Never mind, Stephanie. It was a joke.
I was looking at a RAV4 Toyota. Now
all right, Jeff, please save us with anything stupid.
So what happened after? How many 151s did you have?
I had 3. And that is, for me, that was nothing.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying with the.
So I mean, they make them stronger at the social house than anywhere I've ever been, but even still, it had to have been the cough medicine.
Okay.
I've only had that happen to me twice. Once was the night before my first wedding, and that was just an overabundance of alcohol with no cough medicine. The second time while I was in Vegas.
Oh, I was about to say the night before your second marriage because you called me.
His honeymoon.
And I mean, and in Vegas, I mean, I didn't have about the same, about 3 rum and cokes, and I was making them weak. Well, I had a weaker because it wasn't actually Bacardi; it was a off-brand. And same thing, I was sitting there fine, walking, and all of a sudden it's like someone hit me in the back of the head with a baseball bat, and dude, I was out.
Yeah.
Don't remember most of it.
Now, were those just shots or was it a mixed drink?
It was Coke and 151.
Oh, okay.
So that's why.
Rum and Coke.
So here's what's funny. Is everybody at the end of the night's thinking, God, Jeff Mathias, how much did he drink?
Yeah.
He had 3.
Yeah.
Like,
you know what's funny, Scott?
That's nothing.
as soon as you and Bree were texting, and she found out what was going on, she went straight to the account. Oh my God, Jeff just spent $200. And she went in, and my tab was $19.
Oh, she was probably going, who got Jeff drunk?
Yeah, that was her next comment. It's like, who in the hell was buying you drinks? I said, nobody. I had 3 drinks. That was it.
That's when you knew. See, the reason we knew something had to be wrong because you've never acted like that. No. Never have you ever. And I've known you. I'm 45, and I've known you since I was 19. And I can't tell you how many drunk parties we've had. I mean,
we've all seen drunk Jeff or drinking.
Here's the problem:
Jeff, that was kind of
drunk Jeff.
What's normally what we would consider, if you look at a scale of 1 to 10, what we would normally call a 10 for Jeff, what we would call drunk Jeff, obnoxious Jeff at a number 10.
Rambunctious Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff was already there after the first drink. That's why we knew something wasn't right.
Plus, he came right up to the stage with me. He came right, within 2-3 feet of me and put his drink down and was just looking at me. I was kind of like,
so Jeff, what cough syrup was it?
And can you get it more?
Hang on. What was it?
It was Walgreens or whatever, right there up from.
I don't need to know where. I said what cough syrup.
It was it was actually like the daytime cold medicine,
like NyQuil.
It's a generic brand.
Do you have any more?
Like Dayquil?
Do you have any more?
Yeah, it was a generic brand of Dayquil.
Okay, we'll take a picture of the box and send it to us. Stephanie, I recommend this for you and your family.
No.
It'd save you a bunch of money. One shot of that, one shot of the other, and you're toast. If you are trying to catch up on your drunk, this will do it very fast. Do it on Friday because I need you straight by Monday morning.
Yeah, because if I had thought about it, I got so much going on here. You think about it, I've got this week and next week, and we're got to be out of 3 of our buildings.
Right.
So, we've got the outlet pretty much is cleaned out. I got about an hour's worth of work finishing it up. But my warehouse, I got 2 weeks worth of work in it with all the equipment. Still got products sitting in here, and then I still got my Norcross showroom that we got to empty out next week down in Midtown. So,
and see, I've got the Bobcat guy coming on Thursday, and I'm calling all my guy friends. We're having a putting a swimming pool together party on Friday.
I wish I could be there.
And then this Friday?
Yes, and then Saturday we have
the ride
for Roxy, and then Sunday I got to finish putting the pool together.
Yeah, I wish I had the time. Right now we're at crunch time. Peter goes on vacation Friday.
Mike's Peter's been on vacation for a long time.
If I could get the time off.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I apologize.
But I did.
I did want
to apologize over the radio to everybody that was there.
Yeah, but everybody knows, dude. Everybody knows.
I know, but
shut up. No, not accepted.
I feel bad for putting you in that situation.
Not accepted. Nope.
Well, the funny, but hey, you were not exactly yourself. So
right.
What you did not do on purpose.
Right.
What the idiot did when he got on stage and cussed me, that he did on purpose. And then to top it, when we got outside and he ran his mouth to me outside, that was on purpose. So anything that he receives from this, he deserves.
And the fact is also that, the one comedian that you threw the paper towels
that never actually hit the stage.
He was egging you on. He was making light of it because that's what comedians do. Yeah. He was doing it.
He was funny as hell.
Yes, the only person that did something they wasn't supposed to do would be the host.
Yeah, the one guy was the tall, slim, light guy, right?
No,
he was pretty funny.
No, that's not who you threw the paper towels at.
And regardless, the place that held this event, they're not responsible for any of this. They did nothing wrong.
Nope.
The guy that was hosting it, that was being paid to do this, he's the dummy that did wrong.
Yep.
I got you.
So nobody has any ill will towards the establishment. It was out of their control too. They were just as shocked as we were. What are you saying?
Well, I was going to say, I like the fact that he sent me a note, a message, kind of telling me what to do. I'm like, You guys
Wasn't that kind of bossy when he thought he was on stage
Yeah.
telling everybody what to do?
And then he's telling me what and what I can't talk about. I'm like, man, let me explain something.
Freedom
to you,
of speech.
Yeah.
Much?
I've been
Well,
shot
hey guys,
at.
I need to get back to work.
All right, brother. Have
Yeah,
a good
that'd
day.
be different.
We'll see y'all.
And-
All
later.
right, see you later.
Yes. Bye, Jeff.
So
Yeah,
that idiot, whatever happens to him, he deserves.
Yeah,
And
I
that's
can't-
funny.
yeah, I
That's
can't
funny
help
that
there.
Jeff thought that it was a completely different comedian that he threw the paper towels at, because it was the long-haired hippie that he threw the.
Well, I
paper
have
towels
to say
towards.
that I think what I'm going to do is wait till the fall, just because it'll be cooler. Two, what do you guys think about if I incorporate some like goofy magic, like stupid, really going bad or going wrong magic?
I think
Prestidigitition.
I think the fact that if you did it as part of a stupid ha-ha show,
Yeah.
then I think it's awesome.
Well, I'm going to do it. And it's not going to work out. Whatever the trick is, it's not going to work out.
It's not supposed to.
Yeah. You ever see the guy, The Amazing Jonathan?
Like you coming off the stage wanting to give a beautiful woman some ragged ass flowers coming out of your
Or,
sleeve.
yeah, like a
Right. I think
like,
that would be awesome.
comes out, like a newspaper tray
Right. Or a wilted flower.
yeah. Just
just
make
thinking,
it so
have
everything
like a
doesn't work.
dead black rose in one sleeve and a dead red rose and go, hey, honey, what
And-
color
and
do you like?
maybe
Well,
just
bam,
Do something with a bird,
a fake bird.
and-
Like, watch this and it falls.
yeah, feathers.
Get up. I fed you this week.
or do a card trick, but not ask anybody up.
Right.
Go like pick
So
a
I just
card.
think it'd be funny because it's part of a show.
Yeah.
And that was what my argument was with the dum-dum that and I'm not trying to go back to the host, but anytime you have a bad moment in a show, you keep the show rolling. You don't stop
Yeah.
the show. And what he did was stop the show.
Yeah, certainly don't
And
harp
then-
on it.
That's not called being an entertainer.
And then when he
Very
did
true.
that, I mean, not only did
Well, he ruined it
suck
for everybody
for
else.
the headliner
Yeah,
that
man.
was coming up next, but everybody started talking over the headliner.
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
they were
it
done.
sucks for that poor guy. It
Yeah,
was
it
horrible.
really does.
So anywho,
Because
what
he
else?
came from Marietta.
Yeah.
A couple of those acts came quite a bit.
So what else we
Yeah.
got? What else we got?
But
What
the
else?
back boobies, I have to say,
The back
I-
boobies.
Was fun.
Stephanie,
that was
do
so
you
funny.
relate to that?
No, I
I
don't
did-
have back boobies.
Oh.
But it was a
Welcome
female-
to Liars Radio.
I don't have back boobies.
Listen, could you go closer to that wall because I've been wanting a skylight there. When the lightning strikes, I'd really like to put a big window there.
Whatever. But no, there was a.
I need you and Mike to swap seats. My homeowners.
Yeah.
Corey, do I have lightning protection on my liar's insurance?
I'm not a liar. I don't have back boobies. But
How would you know?
How would you know?
because my bra doesn't stretch that way.
Mm-hmm.
Shody swing my way.
And I don't have
looks good to me. Okay.
I don't have to get somebody to help me stuff them in like she was talking about.
I
having
know,
to get
look.
her daughter.
They're far from being stuffed in.
My lady humps. My humps. Man, there's a lot of
I almost said a wordy
You
word
almost-
right here on the
Lot
microphone.
of-
Stephanie will kill me. All right, look, we got to go to commercial real quick. Let me squeeze this in real quick. Brett, our Woodstock northerner came down
Yes.
and he says he's going to invite Jeff to his next party and feed him cough medicine in 151 on purpose and tell him to quit friggin' apologizing.
yeah. Right.
yeah.
Brett came in. He was
It
standing
happens.
right there. Now we had the ATM machine blocked, and I'm like, "Give me your ATM card. Give me your ATM card." And he keeps looking at me all creepy and all. And so then he goes over there by you guys, and Steph goes, "That's Brett." And I go, "I know. I was asking him for his ATM card. I don't
Well, I
think maybe
thought
he
you
couldn't
thought-
hear me."
I didn't
Stephanie.
know that you knew what he looked like. Because I thought that was the first time you had met him.
Well, I mean, that's the first time I saw him in person, but he
He
sends
stalked
me-
his old lady's
Yeah.
pictures, so he
Ah.
knows what Brett
Yeah.
looks like. You know
Okay.
why? Because he's like, damn, that
And-
photo would look good if I could just crop
Well, I
him
know-
out and put me
Photoshop.
there.
Well, and I think I even said to him while he's standing there, "Where's your wife?"
Well, I know.
Yeah, we
I
did
didn't
ask
hear
that.
you. And I know that Travis didn't realize who he was, and Travis thought he was going to have to get out of his way to. So that
Travis
he could
didn't
go
know
to the
who
ATM.
I was.
Yes, he did.
Last year at the
We
big
got to go to
event at the
commercial.
church,
We love you guys. We'll be right back.
when I
Don't
walked
go
up with
anywhere.
the shirt,
Oh yeah,
he
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
even know who I was.
Yeah.
Damn, it's twice.
It's all the alcohol that's done the brain damage. Yeah, we haven't even talked about the customer appreciation.
We're fixing there. You should have been there.
Yeah, Mike and
It would have been fun if you would have showed up.
Karin said
oh, wait a minute, you weren't there either.
Yeah.
Karin said that you stood her up again.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, we'll have her call in.
I apologize. Not really, but yeah.
Yeah, not really. But you make sure you say that live. It's not that great.
Not at all.
The little trailer park. Ish.
Yeah. You gonna have all this done before tonight or what?
That one, he just said that the extension, whatever, isn't working. So he's gonna have to schedule with me to come back and fix that one.
Okay.
You know, that's the one we need the most.
I was just saying, because if I have to cancel, I gotta let her know early.
Yeah, she already thought she couldn't be here.
Danny?
You better reach out to her. I think there's something I read last week that says she has somewhere to be tonight. She's not gonna be able to make it. Sorry.
No, that was yesterday.
Friday.
Me, I couldn't make it to the board of directors meeting for the Foxhole Network, but now I'm gonna check. I am, sir.
I know she said Friday that
Because she was the one that was apologizing.
She couldn't come to the show.
Well, just
Something's going on with it.
in case I'm wrong.
Yeah, no, I
I would
definitely.
rather be wrong than right.
If I don't want, if
I
being
ain't
wrong,
then I don't want
freaking trying to say the damn same freaking words at the same time. Freaking creep me out when you do that shit.
Woo! This is why people should come into the show sometimes.
That's just freaking creepy. When
And on video, somebody's probably watching going, what the hell is wrong with these people? Because they probably couldn't hear everything on the mic. I need to start turning that back. I about choked on my own spit. I need to start turning.
Awesome.
I need to start turning this one back on. How about that? There we go. See, this way we can at least everybody can hear when we're on commercial.
Danny changes her.
Oh my
stream
God.
name like every other week.
I'm gonna have to change the input 9 with 8. Stephanie, can you manage to do that?
what?
I need you to move number 8 and number 9. All you gotta do is unplug 8 and unplug 9.
Okay, well 8 is this, where 9 is one of these cable mics. So you mean 8 and 10?
No, I need 9 and 8 swapped. Hold on. You're messing me up. Yes, 9 and 8. Let me mute 8.
I'm gonna pay why I got you.
So is that 8? This is 8?
Yeah, that one's 8. This is 9. That's what I was saying.
That's fine.
But how does it's not?
All right,
gonna
just
fit
go
in.
back. Just go back. It's the same. Go back. Just put that back. I'll just have to deal with it for now. And it does fit. They just swap. Did you get back in?
No,
Stephanie,
there's no hair around it.
oh my God, did you just say that?
It won't go in.
Listen, look,
I'm looking
look,
at where
retard.
it's lined
You
up.
see where it has the up and down?
Yeah, I'm looking where it's lined up. I can't get it to go in. You can't either.
Well, I can't see it from the front. You can. You should already got that in. Stephanie, need to put some hair around it. I told you you're a lesbian. You just ain't figured it out yet.
You're a lost lesbian. That'd make a good reality.
Have you ever once? She's not even going to admit to it. Look at her
What?
cutting me the eye.
You know you have.
Have I ever once what?
You've
That
thought
one
about it.
time in college.
What? wasn't college. I didn't go to college.
It wasn't in college. Did you hear that?
So elementary school?
No.
So you just said it wasn't in college.
Yeah, it wasn't.
So you're saying it, meaning it did happen. It just didn't happen in college.
Right.
Wow, Steph. Girl power. Josh gonna win a toaster.
Wow, that speaker system is.
That mic, you mean?
Yeah, that's crazy sounding.
Well, that's because when we go to commercial, nobody hears. So I have to turn it on.
Oh yeah.
1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I mean, I have to turn it on. I mean, we got to have some sound. Wouldn't you think?
Yeah, why not?
People get bored when we're on commercial and y'all don't talk.
Well, not only that, they get mad when we push the mics away so that we can talk about stuff and they can't hear us. Yeah.
All right, we're going to go back live in just a second. All right, turn the number 9 off, you guys. Are y'all ready?
Ready. Ready.
I got a mouthful. You got a mouthful. Mike, talk about something.
My talk
And
about
we're back.
this and what are you guys eating? How come you guys are both eating and I'm not, and I'm the fat guy? That is so
you didn't
Because you're the
bring-
fat guy.
You didn't bring breakfast for yourself. We
okay. Yeah, you didn't bring drinks for yourself, but I brought you one, didn't I? Neener, stick your head
Stick it
in
to her.
her. So there. That she went
said
down the wrong
thank
path.
you.
You went down the wrong path.
Oh, whatever.
Thank you. Don't pay the bills, girl.
So talk about Saturday, Steph. That event that you went to.
Shut up.
Fat girls are us.
I've all bite me.
You were there too? Oh, you were trying to land a date.
I'm not a
No,
girl.
he went to the Dunlap
So
convention.
yeah, Dunlap convention.
So what about the event we went to Saturday?
I didn't go. I've already talked to Karin, and
But the listeners have no idea what you did or didn't do.
well, American Family Insurance was having customer appreciation from 10 to 1 on Saturday. They were supposed to have games and finger food, and
They were supposed to.
Oh, they did.
Okay.
but I was saying they were supposed to because I wasn't there, so I was
Mm-hmm.
making assumptions.
So what was you
Since
doing Saturday?
since he wants to throw me under the bus, I was handling some family
drinking?
issues. No.
We're getting family together, dude.
We was catching up. Yeah, we had a really great day. Great turnout. They gave away some door prizes. Very nice day, man. Lots of great food. Great turnout. Even a couple of good quotes for insurance, and man, it was super day.
Awesomeness.
Yeah, man, you missed out while handling your family drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
that really looks like that was gonna hold her.
And Mike and Stephanie both laid out that day.
Yes, yeah, I can't lie.
Yeah.
I did. I was hanging out with my son, and time got away, and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, we had a good day. So what's happening with everybody else this morning?
I am getting some notes together for tonight's show. The World According to Mike is now on Monday night.
What is
at
your
7
topic
p.m.
for tonight?
Well, it's the Republican convention this week, so we'll be talking about that. We're going to be talking about supporting your party, not necessarily the individuals. Because, quite frankly, it's just you hear all this stuff about, oh, I'm not going to vote for Trump. I'm going to vote for Hillary because I don't like Trump. That's,
But how do you vote for a crook?
Yeah, and that's another thing too is we're going to talk about some of the things that she's being accused of, and how do you just turn your blind eye? They're supposed to be showing a video of Hillary Clinton at the Republican convention that talks about her, what she did with Benghazi. So I'm really interested to see that and to talk about that. I think that'll be awesome.
Yes.
I would be excited to see that.
Well, you know, I guess long as we keep slamming her and keep trying to bring, because, you know, there are still people out there that go, oh, well, I was just going to vote for Hillary. And you're like, well, do you know why you're going to vote for Hillary? And they're like,
because she's
well,
a woman.
Yeah, because, you know, well, she knows what's going on. I mean, I see her name all the time in the news. Yeah, there's people like that out there.
I just don't understand it.
Nor do I. So I think it comes down to this.
It's still kind of like I've said before. It reminds me of the abusive wife or abused wife.
Yeah.
Well, he only hits me because he can't control it and he loves me.
Or it's my fault.
Yeah. That's why he beats you. He loves you.
Here's the other thing too, is I think that people go with is they just don't know what's really going on, and they're just kind of, well, isn't everybody voting for her? You know, that kind of stuff. So it comes down to this. Let's be honest.
And most people are unaware of real facts. They just go by what their friends tell them.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But it comes down to this: do you want 4 more years of what's been going on?
Bless you.
And the problem is, if you get her, is it going to be 4? Or is it going to be 8?
Yeah.
That's
so 4, you're going to have 4 to 8 more years of what's currently going on in this country. Or though he's outspoken, though he's a wild man, though he's, you know, says he's going to do this, do that, and do this, and it's kind of crazy. But you have to admit, regardless, Republican, Democrat, or whatever, this country needs a change,
I don't like the Republican label or the Democrat label. But what I do know is if she's a crook, she has no business doing what she's doing. And secondly, maybe we do need a change. I mean, maybe we do need a change because look where we are because of that mindset. Yeah. I mean, look what's going on. You know, another thing too, is I'm sure they're going to talk about this lax stuff is what's causing a lot of the law enforcement issues. So, you know, the lack, what?
There's no ramifications for negative actions when it goes to the Democratic side. I mean, if it's something that they're going to get in trouble for, they just don't even cover it in the news.
Right.
I mean, it's crazy.
Right.
So, you know, she did all that. Now you can do this and you can do that. And
but none of us can get away with those sort of things.
Well, look at the folks that yelled, burn this mother down and all that other stuff. No charges.
Don't go to jail.
Yeah. But let me tell you something. If I went out and I stood in the middle of our county seat or the city, and I stood in the middle of the road and I started yelling that stuff, you think they'd put me in jail? No doubt in my military mind.
Nothing would happen.
They would scoot. No, I say they would scoot.
No,
me up
I
and
mean,
put me in jail, you know?
I'm being sarcastic. No, nothing would happen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys could come visit me on Thursday nights. Because
for the world, according to Mike.
Yeah.
1 listener and 3 bars. And I don't mean on his phone. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Could somebody open the little glass porthole so we can actually hear him?
But I mean, you know,
I promise he's not going to spit on us this time.
And you got to laugh. You got to laugh at some folks and what they think and what they believe. And of course, social media. No presidential election has ever been covered like this because of social media. And there's no approving authority. I mean, Facebook, geez, but you can post something and I can post something and you can have Facebook take it off your page or put you in Facebook jail and they won't do anything to mine. It's so subjective. It's ridiculous. So, oh no.
Wow.
So nothing happened with the Day of Rage. Nothing really to speak of. Remember the Day of Rage last week? Yeah, remember last week we were supposed to have a Day of Rage.
This time.
So yeah, we didn't have a Day of Rage.
Well, I did. It was the same night though, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think you looked at your watch.
So.
I had some rage on the streets of Porterdale.
You were looking at your watch
on the sidewalk.
Said, man, I'm running out of time.
That's right. I got to squeeze this in real quick.
Start some trouble.
Who can I choke the life out of? Besides the chicken.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, I got to run upstairs, double check, make sure the front door's locked.
Okay.
Would y'all keep this going a second?
Yeah, that's sure. You know, why not? We ain't got nothing else to do this morning.
Right.
So what's what's going on with you, Steffi?
Nothing.
What you doing today?
Just waking up finally.
You're not doing today?
I don't know. I was supposed to be painting Ashley's door, but Travis didn't take it off of the hinges.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know that I can take it off by myself. I can try.
Gotcha.
I mean, other than that, because now I can't do that. That was pretty much all I was going to do. I may work out in the yard, raking up stuff to.
Now, I think they said it was going to rain today, didn't they?
Supposedly, but well, they said it was going to rain, but then they also said that it was going to be another hot one. So,
Yeah.
who knows? Who knows
I'm not
what's
going
on?
outside, but I've got to come back over to do the show tonight. So we're gonna have fun. It looks like I just checked with variable speed, and she'll be here tonight. And I think we're gonna have some fun picking on people that vote for Hillary.
Yeah, because I just find it absolutely
It's insane,
amusing
Yeah, I don't know
that there are actually people out there that are saying they are going to vote for Hillary because she is a woman. If that is what you're basing your vote on, you're an idiot.
Jeez.
And yes, I said it, and I'm not going to take it back, but you're an idiot. The woman should be not only behind bars, but under the jail. And
that would be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
yes. And to say, I still is beyond me how she can even run for the position. That is still beyond me.
What's the highest ranking person that we've ever put in jail? I wonder what the answer to that would be. That'd be pretty cool. Because, I mean, there was, of course, multiple presidents that should have been put in jail.
That weren't.
Never. I guess, I don't know. What do you think? Maybe a congressman or but do they even do time or do they just get talk shows? I mean,
I think they get talk shows, but there's actually a, it's kind of off subject, but but there's a show that's coming out. I can't remember exactly what station it's coming on.
Just for fun.
Hello.
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 Hey.
Hey.
How you? How's your mom and the kids?
How you doing?
Did you eat yet?
Mom and the kids, they're all good. So, hey, by the way, this is Steve, in case you guys didn't know that.
Do what?
Start again. You were breaking up.
Steve, my favorite DJ.
Oh, what's
Hi,
happening,
my
man?
favorite
Yeah, we're
DJ.
getting some static and a little bit of static. So what's up? What's up with you?
No, not much. So I was listening, you guys talking about people voting for Hillary. She's a woman.
Yes.
My question would be, so are you really happy because our current president got voted in just because he's a black guy, and that's why they voted for him? So if they're using the same logic, and that's what their turnout was, how in the world is it going to be any different?
Exactly.
Oh, yes.
Applying that.
Yeah, because my mother went on to a post and said, just because I spent the majority of my life as a single white female raising a son without a father does not mean I'm voting for Hillary because I'm not that stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, holy cow, my mother is sharing the same stuff that but like, wow, but that's what their agenda is to push to the single females raising their children that she is them. Well, she is far from them.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy.
You guys could check out, and it's on my personal page, the Facebook post with Hillary and Bill was dressed, I can't remember what he was dressed as, but she was dressed in blackface.
Oh, God, yeah. I remember that one. That was from years ago, but yes, I do remember that picture.
Yeah. I shared that again and try to make that go around. I'm like, yeah, okay, here's your lying, thieving, hypocritical, murdering biatch.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. Exactly, dude. I mean, truthfully, I still can't imagine how it'd be, for instance, if I wanted to run for county commissioner, they have to do a background check. Well,
Yes.
if I got flagged for a misdemeanor, if I got flagged for anything, how can she do what she's doing?
Power, ladies and gentlemen, power.
Just God.
Power to the nth degree, and it's the power that these people wield is pretty up there.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
Yeah, I mean,
have a feeling that there are people who have been disappeared because of that power.
Mike has said that multiple times.
Over 100 people, man. Over
Yeah.
100 people that have been involved with them.
Mike keeps saying that their power is what's so scared. I mean, so scary.
Yeah. Well, I think they sway. That was proven to be false, by the way.
This,
yeah.
What?
That
just keep
what
going.
you said. Thing. Basically, when you look at how they manipulate you, one, they probably come to you and say, "Hey, look, we are powerful, and we're going to be the presidency, and you're going to get a great job." And then if you hem and haw, then they probably come back with, you know, well, you know, if you don't do this, or if you don't cover this up, or if you don't keep your mouth shut, one, you're not going to get this super cool job we're talking about. Two,
Right.
you just might disappear.
See, that's just insane.
There, you know what, if it was 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, maybe coincidence, which I don't believe in, but I would believe in that. But there literally is over 100 instances where people, I mean, there are Secret Service agents that were called in an emergency situation on private secure lines to go to certain locations, and they were gunned down.
Holy cow! How is this not like being discussed everywhere?
The cars were like, you know, riddled with bullets, and there's people that well, look.
So
at
they were just people that were being just whacked because of information they've seen.
What was the last you heard about the Supreme Court justice that just passed away, Scalia?
Not a whole lot lately.
Yeah. Well, it started coming out that, you know, first of all, he was found dead in a bed and breakfast by himself. Okay, but then when that got kind of iffy, then suddenly it came out that, you know, he was probably doing something he shouldn't be doing. There's potential, you know, porn or a mistress. You see what I'm saying? They discredited him. And then they basically, it's gone.
So it just disappears.
Just disappears.
Wow. See, I don't keep up with it a whole lot.
Under a rug.
That's a Supreme Court justice. So now if I go to you and you're the director of the FBI and you're a weenie, you're just like a little baby, and I say, look, this is what you're going to say. And if you don't, well, maybe you want to go talk to Supreme Court Justice Scalia. Now, I didn't say anything. I didn't say I was going to hurt you or anything else like that, but I did make an insinuendo that you're going to be sleeping with the fishes. So
now, Mike, you know, all they talked about the dogs and how the family was up for that plane ride. That's all that was.
Yeah, I mean, how does that?
Because they had to get on the plane to do that.
No, he's talking about where Loretta Lynch, the attorney general for the country, she said under testimony, she said that she had publicly stated that whatever the FBI comes up with, whatever their recommendation is, she would go with it. Now, here's the weird thing. She said that after she got off the plane, but before the FBI made their recommendation.
Right.
Come on. Damn, man. I mean, if
so what did you do then? You
if
know?
it was me and you.
I don't know how many dots you need to connect to paint a picture. But
well,
gosh, man.
If Scottie and I were doing a property line dispute here in Rockdale County, and we were in trial, and we requested a jury trial, and then 2 of the jury members saw Scottie and I out having a beer after court one day. Do you realize the judge would be obligated to, 1, listen to the juror, 2, make a determination on it being thrown out of court?
Yes, toss it. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
But yet at a presidential level, it just gets, no biggie.
One day, Putin and the rest of them cats are just going to realize how weak we have become, and they're going to come in and wipe us out.
I mean, it probably wouldn't be that tough. They could just use the government confusion that we have and do whatever they want to do.
Just damn.
Yeah. So, I mean, so it could go either way as far as the election. It's kind of weird how it's suddenly really, really getting right there to the wire. It's getting 50-50-ish. You know, that's not the actual numbers.
I just cannot, for the life of me, I'm trying to get my words right. Is it possible? Let me make it make more sense. Is it possible that our society has become such a freeloading society that they're willing to tolerate any evils as long as they get their free crap?
Yes,
dude, that happened 2 years ago.
Yeah.
When the takers exceeded the makers by about 3.5%.
It just doesn't get it. I can't get it, brother. I just can't get it. I guess I do get it because they want free. I get it now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn. Well, it just sucks because eventually the money tree will shrivel up. And then what happens?
Well, then what happens is what happened in Ayn Rand's book, Atlas Shrugged. If you haven't read that, it's a great read.
Yeah, really is.
Just watch the movies.
Yeah, and the documentary's good on it too, and it talks about the writer. So, who's John?
All right, man. Well, thanks for calling in, man. Do what?
That's my 2 cents this morning.
Yeah, man. I tell you, we are suffering from Monday-itis. I mean, everybody. Well, Steph's suffering from whatever that shot was, but yeah.
Steph needs to have another drink. She'll loosen up a little bit.
I know, man. I'm basically gonna go get that Jim Beam red apple or green apple. I mean, and get her started again.
I thought it was supposed to be Bloody Mary Monday, anyways.
Well, she needs one. Why didn't you bring her a Monster? Can you get that in a Monster?
No.
Bloody Mary Monsters.
No.
I've never had a Bloody Mary.
What?
Well, you need one right now. Anybody,
for real?
anybody that would like to deliver us a Bloody Mary, please feel free. Today would be the day.
And you better bring more than
If I was on
one.
that side of town, I would, brother.
Yes, sir, man. All right. Well, thanks for calling in. We're gonna shoot off the commercial.
great.
All right, man. See you later.
Bye.
All right, you guys. We got a boogie for a commercial. It's already that time again. Everybody, hang tight. It's just for fun in the morning.
Yeah.
So the security guy left?
Yeah. Yeah, he'll have to come back. He said that wire. What it is they're running Cat 5 down here.
Yeah.
And the wire, something about there's a modular that it's hooking to.
Mm-hmm.
But then whatever it is, it's not doing something correctly or something along those lines. I don't know what answers actually what actually are the correct answers.
Yeah.
But whatever the box is for the communications is not the working. This is that Courtney Studden that's married to the guy.
That old guy, right?
Yeah, you know, like she,
I
like
think they got divorced.
Well, they just report on TMZ that she lost her baby, that she had a miscarriage. I just remember that she was, you know, doing this, doing that, and then all of a sudden was going to do this flick, and then, you know, it's 1 week after another that you don't know where the reality truly is with this chick.
And, you know, for some reason, she doesn't really do it for me.
No, well, she's slutty.
Yeah.
She's just not like.
She's slutty fake.
Yes, she's slutty, not hot.
Yeah, she's trying to.
Yeah, like look at that. She's just slutty. She's hooker-ish slutty, if you want to word it that way.
No, I'm okay with that.
I know you're okay with that, but my point is she's not that person. I mean, she's that person, but she's not any better than that. So it's odd, man. It's just super odd. The woman is crazy. She is bat crazy.
Yep.
I'm looking to see what's on TMZ now. Ric Flair, I'm engaged for the 5th time. Holy cow. Look at this girl. This girl has got to be his granddaughter's age.
Jeez.
He is 67.
How old is she?
They're not saying. Ric Flair, I'm engaged for the 5th time. Wrestling legend pop the question. 67 years old with his former manager, Wendy. I'm going to pull up her name and search her. So, Steph, Ric Flair is yet again getting married. 4th time. He's 67 to this girl that was his AKA manager or something like that.
She's ugly.
No, it wasn't her. But this is her, apparently. Oh, this is the girl that they did. Okay, we saw a thing called wife swap.
Yeah.
They've been boyfriend, girlfriend for years, so they're just now becoming husband, wife. I watched wife swap with him and her and Rod Piper.
Yeah.
They did a wife swap on like ABC. I know I'm stuttering over my words here, but she's a good chick. She's a good chick. But she is all about the money, man.
I didn't think those were the ones that wife swapped.
There's been more than one episode, Stephanie. I just told you I watched it. Dee Snider, his wife swapped with somebody too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because Ric Flair, the one that he did the wife swap with, he had him dress up the wife and took her out, and she was like, "I never do this because I'm a homebody."
That's Rodney's wife. That's what I'm telling you. I could just slap you with some hard, cold reality, Stephanie. You just didn't realize
it was Roddy Piper's. I thought it was a black lady.
No. Let's just go with it. Let's just go with it, Stephanie. I don't know who this is. Is that the girl from the Fifth Wave?
It looks like her.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Gosh, she's a little bitty thing.
Is she even over 18?
I don't know. Man, you can tell it's a Monday.
Why?
What?
Why?
Well, I'm tired. Mike's tired. You're hungover. It's Monday.
Hungover and tired.
We're down to 10 minutes. All we got to do is make 10 more minutes. Waste 10 more minutes of these people's lives.
See if there's any Pokemon Go's in here.
And we're back. We only have about 10 minutes left to waste, some more of your lives.
I'm checking to see if there's any Pokemon in here.
Of course you are. I have no idea who this lady is.
I posted that picture of a dancing tater tot with my son, and I called it Tater Chew. Get it? Tater Chew.
I like that. I like that one. I keep reading. People keep sharing about if I catch you in my yard, you're going to meet my Glockachew.
Glockachew. Yeah, we've been having a little fun with it. The Just for Fun radio dude is at level 4, I believe. So,
well, I'm laughing because my wife is all upset about how all these other people are so much more, further ahead than her. And I'm like, honey, you work a full-time job. I'm sorry. You work a full-time job. Some of these other people may not have the work level that you have to, work.
Yeah, she works like 100 hours.
Yeah, man. She's working all these crazy hours and then coming home and taking care of that baby. So it's like, she's taking care of our kid. Her time's a little stretched, but she's upset because she's not doing as good as she wishes she was. And I'm like, honey, get over it. It's just a game already. William Shatner, that one.
Pokemon.
Okay, that's it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's 2 in the neighbor's yard.
2 in my neighbor's yard?
Yeah.
I suggest you go run in the backyard and try to find them.
There's a fence there.
Are you playing that crap too?
2
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm on level 6.
Yard.
And it was funny because I saw a stupid little thing the other day that popped up and said something along the lines of, it was like a parody type picture where somebody says, 6 months ago, if you said you still played Pokemon, people are going, huh? And then the same picture says, what do you mean you're not playing Pokemon? So it's talking about a year ago and now where they are today. Sorry.
Hey, shoot. You
That's
know,
what
when I caught one at Walmart. So you had missed this. But I caught one yesterday at Walmart as we were standing there checking out. And I caught 2 at Kroger. And then on the way back home from Kroger on Salem Road, Travis drove very slow so I could catch some more. As long as he could drive slow, as long as there was no cars behind us, you know, he would drive slow. And then he even drove me around the neighborhood in the car instead of me walking around the neighborhood.
The fact that you're just like, and he drove me around the car.
He did.
Because
I got in trouble because it was midnight Friday night and I was walking in the neighborhood hunting with him.
Oh my God.
And he fussed
tell
at
me it's not so.
He fussed at me.
Yeah, come on. That's not
how ignorant.
I was in the street.
At what time?
Midnight.
Come on now.
What night?
I had my flash.
What night?
Friday night.
You had your flashlight, so you could have shined it right in somebody's eye.
Could have blinded somebody.
No, I had it down so I could see what I was fixing.
We're talking about protecting yourself, dumb ace. We said
never mind.
I only
shine
went
right in somebody's life to protect yourself.
Never mind.
I only went
go
3 houses down.
Please go out tonight.
Go out tonight.
Go out Pokemon and let us know how that works for you. I need a midnight review.
No, because
hold on. Seriously, I need a midnight review, a 3 a.m. review, a 4 a.m. review, and a 5 a.m. review.
No, because I did it in my backyard and stepped in dog poo.
Well,
literally barefooted. It was not funny.
That is hot.
No, it wasn't hot. It was icky.
Well, was it cold?
No.
Well, then it was hot.
No, I'd been there for a minute. It wasn't steaming.
The fact is,
but I was
you
after
were dumb enough to go
it.
out of your house at midnight in the dark to go walking around your neighborhood. The very same neighborhood in which you've called the police into multiple times.
For people walking around at midnight with a flashlight.
On your carport.
Just because they had an air compressor doesn't mean they were doing anything wrong.
I do have a redneck review real quick.
Please
do something.
For the day.
Please.
Oh, bite me. I have been doing something
Please
nice.
Do it.
So we had this watermelon slicer. Travis bought this watermelon slicer.
I saw this weird picture.
Racist.
And when he first bought it, I'm not gonna lie, I fussed at him. I was like, why are you wasting money on that? So what it is, for those that haven't seen the video, if you know what an apple slicer is, this is a watermelon slicer that it's got the same concept.
You are such
but
a
it
racist.
is bigger. Why am I a racist? That's what it is.
Could you hurry?
I'm trying, but he won't shut up. So
shut up.
We tried it yesterday morning.
Shut up.
And
hurry to the end results.
Actually works. It sliced the watermelons perfectly.
Do you have to cut the watermelon and only slice the red part, or can you slice a whole watermelon? Like literally grab a watermelon, set it on the table, and go at it.
Well, it says to cut both ends off.
Because
so that's what's.
Oh, well, the reason I wanted to ask if you were dumb enough to try it, that's what I was asking. Because if you don't cut at least one of the ends off for it to be flat, it's not going to stay on the table. Because I was waiting for her to go, it was like a weeble wobble. We just kept moving it around. We couldn't get the slicer on it.
But it's...
Okay, so you cut both ends off, so it would be a flat surface to sit on and a flat surface for the cutter to start on.
Yes.
I guess, is it called a watermelon cutter? Is that what
it's called? A watermelon slicer.
Okay, here's the deal. No lie. You cannot lie.
Okay.
You held it up to an apple and said, this isn't going to work. At some point.
No.
She's lying.
I'm not lying, but I made the joke. You know, I had Travis holding the apple slicer in one hand and the watermelon slicer in the other hand, and I took the picture and made a joke on Facebook. I would hate to see the apple that this slicer is for.
All right, now since we're playing truth, I need to know.
Depends on what you're gonna ask.
What else did y'all slice with this damn thing? Y'all couldn't have just done a watermelon.
Yeah, we just did the watermelon.
Y'all gotta be lying. There's no way.
I promise you.
He didn't try to cut some Spam or some bologna or some hot dogs.
No,
what about a kitten?
No.
It would work.
You didn't try to cut out like a pork chop or a steak or cheese.
Nope.
You truthfully only used it for the watermelon.
Only used it for the
My
watermelon.
God, y'all didn't get drunk enough then.
Liar.
Because
we wasn't drunk. It was yesterday morning before we even started drinking.
No, but how did y'all not get drunk and then go, let's try to cut something else? I bet you Ashley's toes got marks on them. Did you try to put her leg through that thing?
No.
Travis, put her leg through it. See if it looks like one of them Christmas tree balers they got down there at the Walmart during Christmas.
But it was...
You know where they shove the tree in and the net goes up? Okay, Mike.
I swear to God, there better not be any missing kittens.
But it was funny, though, when I posted that picture.
So you sliced only apples with the apple and watermelon with the watermelon slicer.
And
I still am shocked.
I don't believe her.
One of my friends actually...
She probably got that weird shape on her buttocks where Travis said, let's see if it works on this.
Oh, stop.
One of my friends actually
And then she yelled, pull my hair.
Posted on the picture that it was a pie. It was for a pie. It was a pie cutter. I was like, no.
When you bought it,
actually,
is that what it's for? Is watermelon?
Yes.
And it cut through the rind and everything's really good?
Yes.
Man, I bet you that thing's got to be sharp.
Oh,
man.
that thing is sharp.
Man, that means I could torture you, strap you to a chair, waterboard you, and then put it on your nose and start pushing. It'd go like cut your nose, then it'd start cutting your eyebrows and your lip, and then your chin, then your cheekbones. We could torture people.
I could do some waterboarding.
But yeah, it was, he bought it at Kroger for $5.99. It retails for $11.99.
I need to borrow that
That's
thing.
quite the savings, Steph.
I need to borrow it. I want to cut a watermelon and some cheese and a hot dog and some Spam.
You
I
can
want to
put it
do
all
everything
together.
I'm gonna do everything that Stephanie didn't do.
No, you can just all put it in one big pile and do it.
Ooh, you make a huge 12-inch sub sandwich and then slice it into individuals.
That's it, bro.
For a party.
That's it, man.
So yeah, I give it an A+.
Pizza. I bet it would cut pizza.
Oh yeah, it probably would.
Okay,
it would probably cut it better
See?
than they do at the
There you go.
places.
So we need to borrow this thing and run a test.
Pizza. Now I'm freaking hungry
I know.
for pizza.
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 I gotta go get my son.
All right, we're at 9:57.
I can't eat. And
Let's
then
get
go
out
home.
of here.
That'd be rude.
Yeah.
Screw him.
It's Monday.
Yeah.
I have no idea what it is I got to do today. I wasn't sure how long today KMT would have to be here, so I kind of just scheduled them to be here. Not that I'm knocking them. I'm glad they got done with what they needed to get done with. So my alarm went off. So the other day I had asked them before they left because it's a silent type alarm. I said, hey, man, do me a favor. I want this thing to ring with the old one that's up in the attic. So when it goes off, it just shoots across the entire neighborhood. Said, I need my neighbors to know there's an alarm. I want other people to know there's an alarm. And so Beth came in the other day, and the way the new alarm is, each person's given a code. I actually asked you to tell me what numbers you wanted, so you shouldn't be able to have a problem remembering them. They're your numbers. So she comes in and starts entering the old alarm code and freaks out, and the alarm goes off. Well, nobody heard the alarm going off. She calls me and goes, I don't know what's going on with this alarm. This thing's just blinking and making this weird beep. And about that time, I get this alert on my phone. The alarm is going off. And then I get another alert. The police are on the way.
Awesome.
And I'm like, Beth, I could choke you. Why didn't you enter the code? What code? The one you sent me. She goes, oh, yeah, the one I gave you yesterday. Yes, Beth. Great to have the 19-year-old coming back into the house. I wonder if she remembered to turn the water off, flush the toilet, lock the door, shut her car off, put it in park. Is that why the garage door is crushed? I mean, those sort of things.
I got you.
So real quick, as we're signing off here,
Thank you.
Jacob finally has woke up and is saying good morning to us.
Well, tell him, Jacob, if you're listening, you need to go back to the very first thing I posted today, and there's a favor I need out of you.
Dang,
Yeah.
That's kind of long distance, ain't it?
Yeah,
And
just
go-
scroll backwards, sir.
Scroll
And
back.
go like the YouTube.
Scroll back.
Go give it a thumbs up.
Roll back.
Scroll back.
Lean. Is that like lean back?
Mhm.
Scroll back.
Scroll back.
Because we did real good today. We're at 4.
That's right.
Woo-hoo.
Well, they're just idiots out there.
Okay. Whole calories.
And that's 4 thumbs down, by the way. So
Who cares? The good thing
It's
is
just funny.
as soon as they do that, all it's going to do is make people go, well, what the hell did they say that's so bad? I got to listen.
Yeah. Yeah.
So for all the people giving us thumbs down, thank you.
I'm going to go give us a thumbs
You know,
up.
because what I always tell people is the more hate that you preach about me, the more you send people to me to find out why you're hating on me so bad.
And then they like us.
I'm all for it.
You
know, it falls under the whole bad publicity.
There is no bad.
It's still
2 of those, please, waiter.
Yes.
There is no bad publicity.
God, my mouth this morning. There's no bad what?
There is no bad publicity.
That's not the P word I thought I heard her say. Holy
I said
cow.
publicity.
Okay, thank you, because it sounded like you said something else.
No. Me no say nothing.
Okay. We're out, you guys. I hope y'all giggled at something today. Something. I mean, at least Stephanie said inhale.
Twice.
and we had the
multiple times.
And we had the alarm installer's butt on camera.
That was funny too.
But he wouldn't jiggle it.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't twerk.
He wouldn't twerk. He should have been whistling while he twerked.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
All
right, you guys.
The fight's going to be between Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian. I'm going with Taylor Swift.
What are they fighting over now? No idea.
They're at it. They're declaring war on each other.
Cool. All right, you guys. We're out. Have a great day. Thanks for hanging in there with us, even though we were. I mean, it was our Monday. It's always a little off on Mondays, right?
Oh, I like to think I'm a little off all the time.
Yeah, he's a little off all the time.
Yeah.
I have my moments.
All right. We're out.
See ya.
Oh, Corey, good morning and farewell.
The World According to Mike, tonight at 7.
Jacob, hi, and bye.
And we're thinking about recruiting someone to start doing Motivational Tuesdays. Or we move Mike to Tuesday and start doing Motivational Mondays. Because that sounds better.
You're going to move me just because the day doesn't sound right?
It doesn't sound right.
Yeah, Motivational Monday sounds better.
Yeah. And the World According to Mike on Tuesdays.
Instead of Monday Mike.
What about the World According to Mike Mondays?
It doesn't flow.
Yeah. Hey, at least you got Mike, a show. I don't even have a show.
You are so good that you can pull off a Tuesday. And if Stephanie,
I'm a co-host.
Wait, Mike. You don't have headphones on, so you must not be listening to this. Stephanie said the words, at least you have a show. How many times have you tried to get her to do a show?
More than
But then you say no.
Because this is look how you act when you come in the next morning.
How am I on Fridays? I do good on Fridays after I've done the Thursday ladies talk. I do just fine.
I have no idea.
Fridays.
My phone just did a bunch of weird stuff, but something just came in. Nobody ever sends text messages, so I just got, how would that work? And I have no idea what that's in reference to.
But I would love to do a.
But if you're texting to that number, we never really check them. That's the first time I really just noticed it when it beeped.
I would love to do an 80s music show.
What would you call it?
What would you call it?
I don't know.
Till Tuesday? Mike, got that? Did you get that?
Yeah, or Tuesday's Gone.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Stairway to Heaven, but not with Stephanie.
Yeah.
And I actually got somebody that said she would be my co-host if we did it.
Who?
Bree.
Who?
Jeff's wife.
Oh, okay.
I just got the same people are sending it to the number that we don't use, and it says Motivational Tuesday. So I'm limited on knowing what information we're asking. How would Motivational Tuesdays work? I guess is the question. So anyways, we're out, you guys.
How would
we don't
think about it.
We don't really do. Whoever's
Tuesday.
texting me, call me so we can actually make sense to what you're saying.
You know, I didn't think there would be any listeners for a Motivational Tuesday, but apparently there would be a need.
We need some Motivational Monday. That's why Motivational Monday would work.
What would Motivational Tuesday be? Well, it'd be a show on Tuesday about motivational stuff. Doink.
That's what I was just about to say. Like, duh, think about it. Dirt.
Now they text. Now they text. I will instead of just calling.
Well,
it says I will later. Well, nobody will be here later.
Dirt.
This is hilarious.
And plus, we have no idea who it is.
Yeah, it's just
because
funny.
you know that's the studio phone.
It's only used for just call-ins. We don't.
Yeah, although it has.
I mean, for right now,
texting capability.
Well, normally I just did the reset. You remember?
Yeah.
But normally that little chime is not even used. We checked it before I reset it like a month ago.
Here we go.
Like a month ago, and it said we had something like 450 text messages.
Yeah.
Just for fun.
This is Steve
I was going to
again.
call you later.
This is Steve again.
It's you again.
It's me again.
It's that guy.
No,
It's me again, Margaret.
Yeah, you said you were going to recruit somebody for motivational, Tuesdays?
Yeah, well, we're hoping to move Mike to Tuesdays.
No, we're just calling it Motivational Tuesday for the hell of it. It's going to be on Wednesday.
And that's what I'm saying. How would that work? Because I might do something with you.
Oh, well, that would be cool. That would be cool. So then we need to chat later then. Because, yeah, we're just trying to come up with something different, you know?
Okay.
All right, brother. I'll hit you up later. Hey, you'll have to text me or send me your number on Facebook because when I got my new iPhone, I took it to get it worked on, and they actually something happened and I had to get me a whole new phone, which is really funny, meaning everything that's been backed up on my phone for like 5 years, I got all those numbers, but everything I've received over like the last year disappeared. So send me something on Facebook with your number.
Don't let him lie to you. He just deleted you.
Stephanie, it's you that I'm trying to delete.
You can't delete me.
I know. You're like herpes.
Like
you're reoccurring.
Yeah, see?
She's like Jelly of the Month Club.
All right, brother. Thanks for calling in. We'll see you later.
All right.
Bye.
See you guys.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for hanging in with us on our Monday. You know, every Monday I feel bad at the end of the show because I go, God, we must have just really wasted these people's lives. And then we get text messages that go, look, dude, my day started out so horrible. Thanks for the giggles. And I'm like, okay, so we made one laugh. And then we get another message like, dude, no matter how bad you thought y'all were, our Monday was worse. We're leaning in, you know, we're using y'all to make us laugh. So, you know, at the end of our show, we always think we were so horrible until other people start sending us messages to say, hey, man, thanks. You really helped us out because blah, blah, blah. The redneck said this or the redneck said that. And hell, I just keep saying all she has to do is open her freaking mouth.
And then, of course, we get the ones that want to be smart Alex and say, yeah, y'all suck.
Yes. So, Jacob, you will never leave Wednesday night. We've just decided that your show is perfect for Wednesday night.
Yeah.
So no fear of ever losing your show.
To get people over the hump.
Yeah, it's the Hump Day show.
Humping right along.
Stephanie, it's after 9.
The show is humping right along.
So I just got anytime we can laugh at y'all always makes our day better. All right, so
I
we're
laugh
out.
at myself quite frequently, especially when I look in the mirror.
I
said it before you did.
I will be laughing at you all day. I'm fixing to watch your drunkenness get up and try to walk out of this house.
I'm not drunk.
She's so drunk when she got here a little while ago. She was like, Ashley, would you get out of that chair so I can sit down? I'm like, Stephanie, she's in a freaking wheelchair. Who's going to push both of y'all?
You're lying.
Whatever.
You talk about lightning going to strike me. It's going to strike you down, man.
I feel like I'm having a conversation with Cheese and Chong.
That was last night.
Lightning's going to strike you down, man. You got another one of them doobies?
Hey, man, you mean we're smoking Labrador?
All right, we're out. Everybody, y'all have a good day. We'll see y'all on the flip side. Be kind to somebody. Do something good for a change. Yes. And I shouldn't say for a change. Just do something good, though. Mike, anything? What's tonight's top?
He said that already.
What is tonight's conversation?
We're going to be talking
I
about how Motivational Tuesday will work. Because we're not going to have it on Tuesday.
Steve was more saying, what could he do if he, you know, anyways. You know what I'm thinking, Mike?
Motivational Monday on Thursday.
I'm thinking that you're going to want him to be Mondays and you be Tuesdays because you're not going to want him being after you because if he shows you up a little bit on your show, just saying.
I mean, we had somebody, and I'm speaking in past tense, try that.
Try
what? So
to show you up.
Yeah. Try to trump me, shall we say. Try to fact check me.
cat fight.
Can I have a saucer
Okay,
of
ladies, you're both pretty.
milk? Can I have a saucer of milk, please?
All right, let's get out of here, you guys. We love you. We appreciate you. Thanks for always hanging in there with us.
Not me.
We'll see y'all on the flip side.
Not me.
Yes, you do.
Be kind to everybody.
Motivational Mondays on Tuesday nights at 7.
We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, you guys.
Boy.
I gotta turn off the cameras. Wave everybody. Bye, you guys. Thanks for hanging in there with us.